like recap.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, recap time. Session 24, or the beginning of Act 3. Essentially, we had 6 months of quote-unquote downtime. Pinecone gets to talk to their family and is like, hey man, I want to be in Acorn's life, so we need to get along. And their parents are like, okay, but you also did a lot of questionable things. And I know you're not really the Messiah, but whatever. And Pinecone also gives Umbra his socks back. But I think he thinks Lila did it?
Or Mistra did.
Or Mistra did it?
I think it was Mistra.
Gets away with it.
Gets away with it. Lila's like, hey, Ilmater, Shoddy, what do you want me to do? And he's like, I just kind of want you to do good things. I won't force you to do anything, but she does come to the decision that maybe she can do better things not in the Thieves Guild. So then she talks to Waylon and Jewel, and Jewel will take over for the Thieves Guild. Well, Waylon is willing to go with her and just kind of, you know, experience life and figure shit out. They're young.
Yeah.
Sarvis talks to Urkin and is like, hey, I'm a druid's circle speaker. What the fuck does that? What do I do? I don't know if I'm qualified for this or if I'm doing good. And Urkin is like, it will be okay if you step up and like become more involved, and they'll start to look to Sarvis as someone to rely on. So like, essentially, you got it, homie. Also, Urkin did shove all of his plants in Katya's office, which is insane.
I asked him if he wanted to knock down a wall, and he said no.
No, they can all fit there.
Every single one of them.
So good on him. Lila gets Artie and Izzy to help out at the orphanage. Yay. Oh, bro, that's a silly little dream.
I roped her down
I roped her good. I
forgot about that.
Back in this other plane, and he's not in control of his arms or his legs. There's some octopus creature like rolling across the sand towards them, towards him, and his parasite that's holding a bone sword. And Parasite's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And Umbra's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm researching, like you told me to. Obviously. It's like, don't worry about it, I've got this. And then he wakes up. And a couple days later, Parasite says, I did it. Much blood was spilled, but I roped her down.
I need
So, what does this mean for Umbra? It means well, the prison realm,
I can whack good.
you can hit so good. You can beat up big guys better, is what I wrote. So
Yeah.
when you crit
Pretty
on
much.
them when you roll a 16 through 20 on like the Ma and Pa's. So nice.
And the biggest guy.
And the big end, of course.
Yeah.
World
I can't
events.
imagine hitting them.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah.
You're large.
You don't Lord. Punch his leg out. No, we do the enlarged and enlarged potion on Umbra. See if we can get Umbra to
just over and over again.
her height. Can we make big Umbra? Let me have big Umbra.
Is he 7 feet tall now?
Yeah,
He's
but
7 feet,
bigger.
but we could make him bigger.
Oh, that's so
He
fucked
also
up.
does grow to like large size within D&D terms, which is like between 10 feet and 15 feet, I think, usually. Like in combat pretty regularly.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what do you mean he
Ex-
grows during combat?
Wait.
You know,
Like
I
the-
know.
Excuse me?
Sometimes
The
people are
Giants
growers,
Might
you
thing
know?
like shifts like my like player
Also,
size
look
from
at the
medium
research
to
doesn't
large.
understand.
Jesus Christ.
So when we fight, commonly you are large?
Yeah,
Like you're 10 to 15 feet tall.
yeah.
What?
I've said this before.
You've never said that.
I've stated this to you because I was like, technically, if I'm of large size, I'm supposed to take up 4 squares.
Oh wait, yeah,
It
you have
works.
said this. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I just forgot.
And we were just, and you were just like, nah.
A little bit
And I
more.
think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
It's fine. We won't.
But we can start doing it too.
No, no, we don't, we don't have to.
It's fine. I won't
Okay, that's
write
just an extra thing in combat
undergarments.
that I
That is-
don't have the mental capacity to remember.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like
Okay.
not that important because it's also only 1d6 on one attack. It's not even on all attacks. It's just
Oh, yeah.
one attack.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
It's just so weird. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, as far as world events, Onyx is permanently flying. She's always up there, never gonna land again. Ephenora attacks Krace's compound and Onyx wins. Ephenora wins her Spadus Chancellor back because she's a Bala. There's the Onyx Revival Project, so rebuilding with other cities, but it's also almost entirely funded by Carmine. And then Skylar becomes a liaison between Kilder and Onyx. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Erkin decently falls in Thrall Leader. He's not really Katya, but he gets the hang of it, and Umbra is willing to handle some of the speaking and people part of the job for him a little bit.
I imagine there's a time where Erkin looks like he's about to beat the fuck out of some dumb person, and then Umbra's like, so.
Anyway.
There's at least a couple odd transitions where
Yeah.
it's just like Umbra's suddenly talking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you see over here.
Yeah.
Like, give it like some sort of like important
We're thinking about radishes, and
The Great Unification holds another crusade into the desert, and there's like some combat, but you know, it worked out. They
get massacred.
they form this new encampment called New Dawn, kind of being built in the shadow of Onyx, the flying city. So then we get to do research. How did Crix dispose of the mother parasites? Basically just that the book is a powerful prison, but it's kind of just a one-way portal. And was probably just holding it onto it for something bigger. Super cool, but we put a rat in that bitch.
Yep. And now it won't work.
Now it won't
Oh,
work.
word.
Unless the rat figures
but,
out how to
yeah.
get back.
So now we can't throw it at Benji's head.
That weird little
But-
fizzy light needs to go touch the rat.
To be fair though, it would have just sent them back momentarily. They would have found their way back again anyway.
Well,
Was
with the
like,
book, I think we
consensus.
found that if they were sent back through like that means or like a similar means, they weren't able to travel back. Was our understanding? of
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're it's not a question of like killing them. It's a question of sending them back to their realm permanently.
Yeah, like with the banishment spell and things like that. That's what
Right.
we came to.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Um,
Lovely that we've
So-
done that to ourselves.
The amulets,
Oopsie, oopsie.
if you wear them and attune to them, you get resistance to the parasite's
Those are good
cream,
amulets.
like commands. It's possible to replicate, but like it's so old and we don't really know how they did it, so it's just gonna take so long that it's like, can we even do this? Umbra hunts down Scalos' goons with his mom and sister, and
I
boy
think it
is
was
she
mostly my mom. Like,
boy
most
is
of
she
that.
good at hunting people down.
Yeah.
She broke them down good.
Yeah, she
Rope-
roped them all
Wrote them
down.
down good. Nothing really interesting in Benji's family history. We look at the Mist Crystals. It's a mix of blue agate and bone. A byproduct of like the transformation that these undead creatures took. So like nothing's like controlling them. We look at his body. We look at O'Brien's body, and so he was an undead, and then when he snapped his neck, like the decay just sped up. Primordials created gods and pretty much everything. Creators of the universe. Father, dearest, is death. Yay! So we should deal with Big Unk first. We obviously tell Ephenora about the O'Brien files and talk to her about Carmine, and she's like, I don't know what to do about him. He has so much money, and Lila's like, very cool, shoddy.
She was like, look, he's been doing good for so long. And Lila's like, are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
You've got no proof.
I don't trust
That
it.
is Neapolitan flavor.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh,
I kind of fuck with
It's
it.
Neapolitan flavored beer.
Well,
Yeah.
stout, yeah.
It's like melted ice cream.
Ooh,
but in beer.
But
I
in
like
beer.
it.
Would you like a sip of it? Just
I hate beer.
Umbra and Lila get to have a nice little conversation together. Very sweet. One of the times I cried during the session.
Yep.
No, the second time. Umbra and Ace get to have a fun little conversation. I was like, come to my office, and Umbra's like, why are you still helping with the Skywriters with also doing your family business stuff? Like, what's your plan here? What are you doing? And Ace is like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to like protect the world, protect my family. And Umbra's like, what happens after we stop? And then Umbra gives him a sword and shield to ponder. Ponder that orb.
The metaphorical sword and shield
the
that are
metaphor-
very physically real.
Yeah, so you can use it to protect people, or you can use it to strike others down. So,
Both.
and then Lila also talks to Ace, and is like, I got some shit to show you.
And Ace is like, have you been talking to
It's
Umbra?
just y'all.
And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Who?
Who? So once again, take ibuprofen with me, and by ibuprofen I mean be a better person with me. A brief overview of the 6 months. So Ace.
Sorry, I sent something to Cole that I forgot to do earlier.
Like, this is so last minute.
Ace makes a new nightclub called the Sharvis. So that's fun.
The Sharvis Clubhouse. What can I say?
So
Don't you dare talk to any of these people this session.
I'm not gonna.
Okay,
But that's
cool.
more just so
did
that
you
you had it.
send the pictures?
No, I don't have the pictures yet. I just have the names.
Just send me a list of names.
I said what circle they
Oh,
were
and the
and like
circle,
general
yeah.
descriptions. I even named my second for when I'm out of the city. That's the guy who's in charge.
But yeah, now we've been together for 1 year.
It's our 1 year.
And then we get a little cutscene where it's like someone is watching Lila and Ace talk, and guess what? It's Carmine Denton, the fucker. So, session 25. What are Ace's pronouns?
We'll do she, her today.
Let me just text that to Tim so whenever he gets on, he doesn't hound us for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
Or he could just listen.
It's nightclub time.
It's
quiet.
so quiet.
But,
There we go.
oh, I thought there was something on Aaron's phone.
This is Funk Soul Party Mix.
Fantastic.
I don't know if that's really club music, but yeah.
I enjoy it.
You guys.
It is in the Cole verse.
Yeah. Oh wait, maybe we're not at the club. Maybe this is more like a disco kind of deal.
Or at
Disco
the
club.
70s.
Yeah.
Discoteca.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's the year?
Ace, are there any special descriptions of this club, or is it just like a bumpin' nightclub? Anything in particular?
I want to say it's going to be the traditional nightclub that's pretty dark. There's going to be a lot of blue mood lighting because that's on brand for me. What can I say? I think the thing that people might notice most clearly is that it does not have the the Lucero family like crest or logo anywhere. It's decidedly supposed to be kept separate as like not like out there that it's being used as the Lucero
It's a front,
business.
but not obvious.
It's a front that's less obvious, yes. So there's no like Lucero specific decorations. I will say the whole thing's pretty classic, like black and silver decor. The bar is like a sleek black in a fun like big old U shape in the center of the room.
Very Cantina from Star Wars.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's put on some jizz.
Some
There's-
jazz music.
Yeah.
There's like
That's canonical.
there's a circular section in the middle of the floor that is currently dance floor. But if anyone were to like look at it closer, it's something that the floor will like drop down and slide out for a pit, a fighting pit to be revealed underneath. So like currently it's dance floor, but there will be like fighting pit happening underneath.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Should we all make a 15-second pitch of something that should be in this club?
Can we?
Well, wait. Only if I get to choose.
You get to choose yes or no. Too.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Picture this: giant mural, gratuitous gremlin orgy.
It has to be Gremlin Orgy.
Yes.
With
Yes.
with Reggie and Pinecone
In the center?
Front and center.
Yeah. Doing
It's
bag
It's like,
shots.
it's like the fucking 12 disciples, but instead of the Last Supper, it's
It's
the
Reggie
last
going
cummies.
down on
Yeah.
The last
The
cummies?
last cummies.
Yeah.
Proposal, no.
Do you own the nightclub?
Because
Considering that Pinecone is uncomfy, I'm gonna say no.
because Pinecone was planning on inviting Reggie.
Oh, Pinecone wants us to work with Reggie.
And so I think
Wait.
the gremlin orgy
Not yet.
Postpone
might
it.
be.
Yeah.
Plus, as
It's
a
like rolled up in
Messiah-
back, ready to come up.
I'm not opposed to the mural of orgy happening on the wall. I'm just opposed to the fact that there are only gremlins in it.
Why?
You like racially homogenous things.
And you're telling me it wouldn't be filled with Yanti instead?
Good.
Yeah, but you didn't want to make it seem like it was the Lucero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose pitch is next?
I could pitch one. So you told me you got like this black silver theme
Yep.
and with blue lighting.
Yep.
I'm thinking, you know, like when you have like those floor-to-ceiling fish tanks, maybe like a couple of those scattered around, but not like a full like wall, but like almost pillar-like. And inside them, maybe you have the blue lighting going on in there as well. You have a lot of jellyfish in.
I was
And they
just
can
thinking
be
jellyfish.
Poisonous jellyfish as like a subtle touch to the Lucero.
I fucking love that. We're using that.
Oh,
Cool,
okay.
that's in there too.
Alright, who's next?
I should have
Um,
my idea better.
Beer fountain, but it's not cooled at all, so people can just go and have warm
75 degree beer.
beer. People can bathe in it if they
in
want.
that thing every day.
Yeah.
It's the only free thing on the menu, and it's for the opening night only.
I'm saying this as a reminder of the I can't do the visualization thing.
Yeah.
So I have no fucking idea what this club looks like.
That's okay.
I'm thinking naked woman fountain.
Alright. Combine your ideas. Naked woman with the beer fountain.
Yeah,
Combine
like
it.
naked woman like spewing.
She's
Spitting, and you can just put your head on it.
I was
naked
thinking.
We were thinking the same
yeah,
thing.
A fountain that has like naked women in it.
Like
I was
he
thinking.
Oh.
Yeah, like splat, splat, splat.
Splattering the people around.
It like switches whether it's beer or
Whether it's beer or
No,
women.
I like that. I
Beer
like that.
women.
We could do a women-centric beer fountain
Fuck yeah.
in the corner of the
My-
room.
Which way? Oh,
My
to you.
idea is from Artie,
Oh, no.
and it's a make-your-own omelet bar. But there are wards around the omelet bar that stop specifically Umbra from being able to use it.
I like that.
So
Wait,
everyone
doesn't
can
Umbra
make.
have the chef feet too?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone can make omelets except for Umbra.
Umbra standing 10 feet away from the table,
Rapidly
rapidly tapping his foot.
Like every time you get within 5 feet of it, it shocks you for like 1d4 damage.
Umbra's taking that shit.
I want to say we could do the omelet bar. It would be for the opening night only.
Fuck.
I was gonna say that could be
Because-
for brunches.
Yeah,
does
it
the
could
nightclub
also
have
be.
a brunch?
It could be brought out for like brunch time too.
I'm imagining
I
like the
suppose.
Perkins salad bar being rolled out for brunch.
Right.
Can it still be warded against Umbra?
Yes,
Okay,
it
cool.
can be. I was just like, I can't imagine that my nightclub would have a large kitchen in the back, so I wouldn't want them to have to restock that.
They have like a
often.
pizza oven.
I'm now just imagining
Yeah.
Umbra with a plate of omelet, like fucking foaming from the mouth because of like 100 lightning damage.
And then he goes and gets in the fight. In the fight.
Yeah.
In the fight
And
ring.
still somehow
And
wins
wins,
because it's
yeah.
Umbra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Bruh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kill you.
No, write that down. Write that down.
Bruh.
So So
What are you doing?
you all show up to this nightclub. Obviously, all of you are here, and just a reminder of just like what tonight is. Not only the opening of the new Lucero nightclub, but also your 1-year anniversary as a group. Give or take a couple months for PineCon. But
we looked full on will reference shit that Pinecone wasn't there for.
Oh,
and just
yeah.
expect Pinecone to
there's like
know it.
4 months of this group's history that Pinecone was just
Yeah.
never there.
Just does not know.
I like the idea that our group is just like
You were there
so
the whole
out of
time.
it that we don't even think about that. Like
Yeah.
Pinecone
We're
always exists.
Pinecone
Pinecone's
Like,
always
is
been
always
there.
there.
Always
I feel like
there.
we were full on misremembering it. If I wasn't fucking there yet. Explain that, you dick.
So obviously all of you go, and I'm gonna say there's definitely like a lot of Lucero family members are there. Your brother and cousin are there. I feel like even your dad is there.
Grandma is having the time of her life.
Yeah.
With a couple of the younger male dancers.
Hey, your grandma went to the woman fountain and she's having a great time.
The
Um,
woman fountain.
Does anybody invite anyone in particular?
Babe, you've hardly touched your woman fountain.
Your woman fountain.
It's Philip Bear. Come on now.
I
Reggie
would invite my
accepts your
sister, but I
invitation.
feel like someone already did that.
Yeah.
I'll have my boys on me, and
I'll
by
invite
boys
one.
I mean Umbra and
You have a
Lilith.
girlfriend.
I don't know if I want her around the crime.
that's
Maybe
fair.
not opening night. I'm vetting it for her.
Hey, we're being pretty chill for opening night. Come on now. We have to be on good behavior for the
Maybe
opening
I
night.
don't want her to have contact with your fucking mafia ass family.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll invite Almond.
Okay.
Because you already invited
Okay,
Safe.
yeah.
Safe is there as my bodyguard.
That's all, yeah, that's true. Safe has to be there. as
Whether
well.
or not I want her to,
Yeah.
Safe is there.
Does Summer bring anybody?
I'll tell Gloom that she can come if she wants.
She does.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Bloom would have a good time.
I'll be like, oh, they got a woman fountain.
Oh,
It's-
hell yeah.
She gets there and there's beer coming out and she's like, oh.
She looks at where are the goddamn women?
Where are the women?
Where are the
I
women,
heard woman
Umbra?
fountain. I assumed women were coming out of the fountain.
But I also thought women would be coming out of the fountain. This is so disappointing. Why call it a women fountain if it wasn't gonna be women?
So true.
Anyway,
Well, welcome everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming out to celebrate. I know we've also been together ourselves for a long time, so free drinks on me for you guys and whoever else you invited. That's totally fine. Let the bartender know. They already know who you guys are, but your guests will probably want to check in with bartenders so they know who not to charge. Obviously, I'm charging extra guests out the wazoo, but you guys, you'll be fine. Enjoy the party. Let me know if there's anything wrong. If my family members bother you, let me know. For the most part, though, I think they're just gonna be partying.
you made a mistake giving me free access to the alcohol, including
Yes,
this
we did.
dark.
No, I'm going right after Bloom. I go to
Yeah.
the bartender. I'm like,
Also
"Top
after
shelf, what's
Bloom?
the most expensive drink you can make.
I'm glad we don't have to pay for tables either.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna walk next to a table. I'm gonna try to do a backflip.
God damn it! Do you do it in any various animal form, if that's even a
I
possibility for
cannot
you?
turn. I can turn 10 to 15
I can
feet tall
poly.
and
No,
do
no, no,
it.
Gus, I can polymorph you. I can turn you into
no.
a horse.
No
we
more.
don't need this.
What is it?
Nat 20?
That's a big natural 20.
He left something.
It's great. He lands one. Finally.
You know what, Gus? After so long, out of character, after so long as a player, after so many failed backflips by so many tables, you walk up to a broken table, do a backflip, and the table mends itself. We've come full circle, Gus.
Oh,
Umbra
thanks.
also hits a dab.
Thanks, Umbra. I've been meaning to get that fixed.
And I walk up to the bar. I'd like an egg McMuffin, please.
Yes.
I say you walk up to Sodifus and Gloom, who are like 3 drinks of the most expensive stuff in already.
Also
Make that
there.
2 egg McMuffins, actually.
No, third.
4.
I think the bartender is like cleaning a glass and then just looks at you. Do we do egg McMuffins?
I'll go talk to the chef.
Okay. I can get you a drink.
Give me another one of these things.
Make one called the egg
Luckily-
McMuffin.
Luckily, we have the like
we gotta make
the
an egg
entire
muffin
omelet
journey.
bar. So I would assume we have most
Yeah.
of the ingredients.
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah,
just be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, chef, do you think you could whip up something similar to
Alright,
this?
my
And they'll be like,
special
yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, egg McMuffins are brought to y'all.
I'm a good host. I try.
I will say, Reggie looks so out of place. Reggie, this like
One of only two
regal, regal ballroom dancing fucking prince is watching people like grind up on each other in the club. Oh my!
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens.
Dear door.
Dear Lord.
I feel like Pinecone is quietly, like, definitely at a volume level that Reggie couldn't possibly understand the sentence because of how loud it is. Under Pinecone's breath, they go, "That could be us."
I love it.
But Reggie can't
Fantastic.
understand because it's so loud and it was so quiet.
Bucket shirt. Reggie looks at you.
Believable.
So what do we do?
Well, we can drink. Do you drink?
Yes.
We can drink for free, not bad. We can,
Do people usually have to pay for drinks?
yeah.
Oh. What a quaint concept.
Sweet summer child.
Amen, brother.
Because you've never paid for a drink this entire fucking campaign.
No, she is not, actually.
Yeah.
We can dance. Get freaky with it, you know?
He's just like, is that dancing?
I was thinking ballroom dancing, but if you want to get freaky, shall we do the waltz?
The foxtrot.
No,
Dare I
foxtrot.
say?
Dare I say?
Dare I say?
The rumba.
Oh, that one gets saucy with the hips.
Yeah, the Viennese waltz is for sluts.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Nice and close.
I was not, so maybe not dancing. Omelet bar.
I can get fucked up on an omelet and some other
Or
stuff.
vodka.
Me and Reggie are the same. I can get fucked up.
He's a
Um,
clueless boy.
What do you want to do first?
Go drink something?
Yeah.
Good starter.
Cool.
Cute shots.
Shot.
I'm gonna say, like, we go up to the bar, and Reggie, who's probably only had, like, extremely expensive wine
Yeah.
or something,
Oh, yeah.
is
The
like,
fucking rat piss wine.
yeah, the rat piss wine. What's Reggie's reaction
For like a shot.
to, like, the amount of drink possibilities?
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Reggie, I wonder what videos these come from. And I'm gonna say Gloom hands a shot down to Reggie and is like, you gotta drink the whole thing, buddy. The whole thing, one gulp, alright? And he
Ooh, what did you give him?
Isn't it good? It's good, right, old man?
Can we get some water?
I don't know if they serve water
Yeah.
here.
I'll say yes, and then ask the bartender for a shot of vodka.
Okay, no.
That's just what water tastes like. Oh no.
What does water taste like up here?
Your above ground water makes me feel good.
Yeah, me too.
Let's walk
It's
a
the
woman
sunshine.
Oh, women coming out of the fountain?
Oh my god.
Be all
fountain.
of it.
Unfortunately not.
I'm imagining Reggie taking the shot glass and it's like, you know, like a giant woman, like that TikTok trend where it's like someone
Oh,
will
yeah.
hand up like a little
I
glass,
mean,
let me get a big glass.
to be
That's
fair,
what
a
it's
shot
like
glass
when
would be
Oberyn
like
grows in battle.
this size, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably. So that's a big.
I'm impressed.
Big shot for
Yeah.
a little guy.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And he did tools.
He's
Honestly.
gonna get
all
all
those
those
hurricane
hurricane
shots.
Constitution
Where
save.
someone,
Can I also appreciate
Takes
how
a
well
shot.
That's not bad.
the
how well
person
you guys are
spits in their
playing
face
the
and then
awkward
slaps them.
sort of flirting phase
We do that.
as an engaged
I was gonna say
couple.
I could do that
Give
again.
me an insight. Give me
So
an
good.
insight on Reggie right now.
So good.
Think of how extra horny he would be if there was a gremlin orgy.
With
Going on.
your faces, picture.
21? he took those shots
That's not pretty
because
good.
he wanted to impress you.
Oh!
So like he took the shots and then looked at you, like he was like,
Trying to play it off.
and played off. It's all
That's
good.
so
I'm good.
Yeah,
It's all
didn't
good.
feel it.
I'm good. I'm
Still
good.
in bird.
I'm good. I'm good.
When's the last time you ate?
He's waiting.
Lunch.
Oh no.
Okay, we need to get some food in you, like,
Go to the omelet bar.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
Umbra
no.
at the party.
Would you like some above ground water? And points at another shot glass on the counter.
Oh yeah, we can have some more water.
Oh, well,
No. I'm okay.
okay.
I take the shot.
Yeah,
This is
so
funny at the start, but now
I'm
I'm
just
getting
like,
sad.
as we're walking over to the omelet bar, I'm gonna lean in a little bit and I'll go, that wasn't above ground water, that was vodka.
What's vodka?
What is vodka?
An alcohol made out of usually potatoes.
Oh. It's a potato.
Get this
Oh,
man's
the things
chili
that we get the
rice
peels
stat.
from above ground?
Yeah.
Like drunk peel. Oh,
Yeah.
good. I love a good peel.
Oh, a good peel.
Love a good peel.
The half
Being
rotten
about
peel.
foreskin.
The way you put your head in your hands after
You're
that.
already going
This is such an
down.
SNL
You're already going down.
Like the way that you immediately regretted even saying it.
Oh my god.
I felt I needed to say it, but I knew it was wrong.
My teacher
See,
did the
this is
same
why
thing
I
today.
don't say all my inside thoughts. That's the kind of reaction.
That's the best.
Guys, my
But
teacher did
anyway,
the same thing today.
You and Reggie head over to the omelet bar. I think, are you over at the bar as well?
Yeah.
I think Gloom looks at you and like looks you up and down. You're like seeing somebody now, right?
Yeah.
How serious is?
Uh, I like look back at like Waylon and then like I glance also a little bit over at Umbra. I don't. Well, I guess we're committed for life. But
I
think-
guess.
But oh my god.
Waylon is
You-
standing next to you, very intrigued in what you're about to say.
We're like committed for.
Looks at Sodovis, so good looking.
Oh, I have a girlfriend. I'm
Shit.
so sorry. Also, like, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
y'all are
I live in the same room as Umbra. I can't do
Does-
it.
Does
I might
Bloom
have-
do a scan around the room after that?
Yeah.
I may
Ace
have-
winks at her.
I may also know somebody.
Can Pinecone also look at it?
Oh!
Everyone simultaneously turns to Gloom
Yeah!
and goes back to what
Like,
they're doing.
shitty entire
Wake
club.
up, wake up, wake up,
Artie
wake up.
has a sister.
I
That
think Artie, who's there.
His head snaps around.
listen, she would be. She's like a normal. Normal as the Knock twins could be. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't you think they would get
What?
along?
She's Umbra's sister, which means she probably has chlamydia or something.
I would know if she had chlamydia.
Oh shit, you would. Okay.
I trust you.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I got a sister. And I think Gloom does this scan of the room. Actually, give me a charisma check
Yeah, sure.
from Ace over there.
Let's see here. Charisma check or charisma? No, it's not safe. Charisma check.
I mean, it could be a save if you're desperate enough.
18.
18.
That's pretty good.
I think she does a scan around and as she does, I think you all hear her mutter to herself like, God, y'all are getting in relationships. And then she looks at you and you wink at her, and then she just downs a shot. I stand corrected. And just
I'll
heads
say.
over in your direction.
I'll get her
Tiger.
tiger.
Like, yes,
And then-
save.
Gloom's conquest to fuck every single one of your friends continues.
Hell yeah.
Damn, maybe I have to give in at one point. Be like, okay,
Alright,
listen,
alright,
Skylar.
should stay single for a while.
Just test out the options, you know?
Look,
It's dance time.
Yeah.
you know, Sodomus, if you get your girlfriend in on the idea, you guys could have a three-way with
That's
Bloom.
true.
I do the
Let's
rope
see how
trick.
Skylar feels
I'm
about it.
also dragging Reggie onto the dance floor, and I know that this man He's gonna try to do the.
Yeah.
I would use a third hand.
I need Reggie to try and do the stanky leg
I'm-
and take the sickest dance move.
I'm
Oh no.
gonna grind on it.
Reggie,
I'm
do
just-
a stanky leg.
I'm grinding on Reggie. I'm gonna just turn around,
I'm grinding
back
on
that ass
Reggie.
up.
Well, wait. Are you gonna like place his hands on your hips
I was
for
about
it?
to say that.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab his hands, place them on my hips, and just start going at it.
Give me a charisma with advantage.
Just a
I
straight
want to
Yes,
I want to
charisma
imagine
check.
we are all watching this from the sidelines,
Yeah, we're staying in the middle of the dance floor, like around
and then we
them.
stop.
Oh,
yeah.
We made like a dance circle around, but we're all like
Yeah.
dead stuck.
Holy
Well,
shit.
it stopped.
I didn't know Pinecone had it in him.
I also want a
Give me a
performance check.
Yeah, give me a
for-
performance check for your grind.
for that for the jiggle physics.
For the
The chicken.
Yeah. How much you jiggle do Pinecone got?
Yo, 26.
Holy fuck!
Hey,
Alright.
yo.
You know
want
what?
Some fries in
It's
there?
Reggie is giving
Yeah.
repressed, very horny vibes, like horny repression vibes.
There's no way that Reggie has ever fucked someone.
No, never.
like, it's a little awkward to get him into that position. He's like, whoa. And then you just start fucking immaculately grinding. And y'all
Immaculate?
watch like Pinecone in baggy clothing somehow twerking perfectly.
He don't know what to do with all that.
No.
No, all of us. No, like I can
But
just
I
like
am
straight
proud of
hand,
them.
just like leaning on each other's shoulders, like, oh, you don't know what to do.
You see Gloom, who's over talking with Ace right now, is like looking over like,
I'm so proud of them.
yeah.
They're gonna
Taught
be a
him
great.
everything I knew.
Look,
They're gonna be my best dancer.
I can't even lie, that's pretty hot. And
That's good. I got him on
I
my
think
payroll.
Reg, as you start grinding, Reggie's just like, oh good heavens.
He doesn't know what to do with the sudden boner.
But
Oh,
gets
heavens.
into it, and in a little bit, y'all are like dancing, and he seems to pick up on the vibe of the room and starts dancing like other
Tim
people
says,
are.
Tim says it's stealing psychic damage.
You can make him a peasant.
Can I?
You can make him up.
Is it too early to attempt to kiss him?
I'm not gonna tell
Your
you that.
ass is on his dick right now.
I feel like you might have skipped some other
You might have
steps.
skipped a step or
One of the
two.
steps you skipped.
He also strikes me as one that's
You guys
way
are
too
going
shy, though.
Chicago style right now.
What do I roll to see if I successfully kiss him?
Charisma with advantage.
I hope this goes
He's
better than my
going
last
Chicago
charisma
style
roll.
right now.
My
So
goodness.
fucked up.
That always
I'm
didn't.
gonna go and get my chiller.
12.
12 again. Okay.
What did he
Oh,
roll?
that's not how you spell healing.
Y'all see in the span of 5 minutes, Pinecone take Reggie to the dance floor, start like perfection grinding on Reggie, and then y'all turn around again a little bit later, and you see them just going full fucking sloppy style.
Oh, naked out sloppy style. They're playing
It's like-
tonsil hockey.
Yeah, they're playing tonsil hockey on the dance floor,
That's
and
nice.
they're just making out like Chicago style over
I'll
there.
turn
That's
to
gonna
like
be my best
Sodomus and
dancer.
Waylon and be like, holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
I did.
That's been sleeping underneath your bed.
Yeah.
That's been sleeping underneath my. Do you think they practice beneath my bed?
With Umbra's
That's
socks.
that cannot be
Number
their
five.
first
That little
time.
guy's a grinding god. Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
That
Do you
cannot be
think-
their first time. They're doing it too good.
Do you think they give lessons?
I mean, for you, probably.
I'll pay for them.
Alright.
Waylon.
And I'll start dancing with Waylon.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
I roll performance?
Are you grinding on Waylon as well? Is this another grind sesh?
Oh my god, grind sesh? I was just gonna do for club dancing, but we
Okay,
can do
yeah,
grind
no,
sesh.
You can do performance.
Performance.
Oh shit.
29?
That's a 25.
Holy
Y'all
You
are-
guys are tearing it. Oh,
we are
turn it up.
so good.
You're tearing it up.
And then I think I'll be like, should we add one more to our dance?
Who?
I look at Umbra, who probably just zapped his hand. we need to get him away from that.
I'm like eating handfuls of
We-
eggs with the shell
And I'm gonna be
on.
like, we need to get him away from that omelet
Are you
bar.
actually? I'm gonna start rolling fucking
Damage.
electric damage.
Damage.
Roll as many d4s
I
as you
just
got.
How
I
many
need Granny
minutes
Lucer
do
to
you
look
think
over
you
and see the
spend
humped up
eating,
over out of the house fire. It's just
Oh my God.
foaming at the mouth.
That's actually an excellent
So
point.
like, how big
Granny's
is the
in the
container
room.
that's holding eggs?
Who?
Granny
Large.
Lucero, who hit
Yeah,
on
but don't
Uppy.
worry.
I kind of want to see how much of it I can get through. I got two.
Oh.
I got 2 mouths for this.
Okay.
That's true.
for your
Eat for two.
for your evil pleasure.
Yeah.
Have we considered that Grandma Lucero is in this room and still has a crush on Umbra from saving her in the fire?
Oh, I was gonna get to that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But
Rushing.
I'm guessing Waylon and I watch as Umbra just shocks himself yet again. And I think Lila will sending stone. Hey Umbra, come here.
I'll play with my
And then like I'll
What?
Oh.
I'll do no. I'll like pull you in.
Lasso dance? Oh my god.
After spending a solid like minute and a half just eating eggs out of this container while being repetitively shocked every like 5 seconds, you take 42 points of lightning damage.
Holy fuck.
But eventually you finish the pan of eggs and can back out of the like warded area.
My poor chef.
And you're definitely like shaking and shit from getting electrocuted for like a solid minute and a half.
I want to look at the person who's working it. I'll be back.
You can literally do this like 2 more times before you would be under threat of going down.
Don't worry, I get him back up. I would get you back
What
up.
the
I would
fuck?
cast heal.
It's okay, we're
I
saving
would
his
give you
ass.
70 hit points.
I sending stone the person running the omelet stand to put out less eggs at a time, so that Umbra can only eat through like 20 at a time instead of a full carton.
I can do that, man. I can do that.
Okay.
Umbra, can you dance?
Yeah.
I need to, I don't know if you heard me and Waylon's roll is a 29 and a 25.
Yeah, make a performance check to see what that
I
what that
cannot
ass
wait
do.
for this.
What that ass
What
do?
that ass do,
What
boy?
that ass
All right, we
do?
got +3, so I cannot get close.
What's that ass do?
That is a 9 on the die for a 12.
That's who fumble. Badly.
It's bad. It's bad.
Unless I could use
Umbra-
athletics.
Oh, use that
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you roll me athletics.
Just
as well.
throw
For
Lila
the,
across
for the
the
nat
room.
20 earlier, you get athletics.
That's a 16 on the die and +12, so that's a 28.
Hey!
I'm gonna say, here's the thing. You start like, doing some dancing. You're hurting too much to really like dance normally, but then also you're like, oh wait, I'm a acrobatic guy, and you just start like doing the fucking like break dancing shit that takes a little bit of athletics.
Fantastic.
Flip me.
I'm gonna say eventually someone like starts grinding up on you, and it's like really good. I don't know how to describe that for grinding, but it's a nat 20, and eventually you turn around and you see Grandma Lucero is currently like.
Fucking robot arms.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna like start doing the worst dancing possible.
On purpose.
Yeah.
I imagine this all goes down from the bar with my siblings.
Equal parts embarrassed and
I
hilarious.
don't even know what she would say to you.
I wish I had a cat.
Hey, big boy.
What's a hunk like you doing all the way over here?
What's a hunk like you doing over here? Saw you getting burnt up at the omelet table and thought that was sexy.
Oh yeah, I was just talking to these two and I guess dancing with them.
Yeah, we're,
I'm a bit of an amateur.
yeah. So
They
we're
took
teaching.
lessons.
Yeah. So,
Guess I'll dance elsewhere.
speak, this one's mine.
As she's walking away, I'm
And
just
as I
gonna-
turn around, I'm gonna see Welly. Holy shit, is that the king of thieves?
He
I
loves.
see my grandma slinking away in defeat, and I'll just setting stone her and be like, I'm sorry, I really don't think that he's interested.
There's a lot of young men in this club.
That's a good call. Maybe you should be looking for the ones that aren't on the same team as me.
I suppose.
Granny, stop hitting on my friends!
I can't say friends, don't you yell at me.
Grandma! Stop fucking my friends!
Anywho, any other shenanigans that happen at the nightclub?
Less shenanigan and more flirting.
Okay. With who?
Yeah,
Which
that's
one?
the
Which
question.
one?
Yeah.
Does
Which
Gloom
one?
ever leave me alone, or is Gloom like hardcore flirting?
Oh, Gloom's hardcore flirting with you.
Oh, perfect. I'll
Yeah.
use her to. I'll use her for jealousy. Perfect.
What the fuck?
No.
Don't you
What
dare
the
break my
fuck?
sister's heart, you bitch!
What do you mean break her heart?
Yeah. Safe does not care. Come on now. Yeah. I guess I'd probably be.
Whoa! Amanda, you're mine!
What did you say? I said Gloom and Safe. I said
Hold on,
what I said,
hold
and
on,
I
hold
stick
on.
by it.
Hold on, I gotta change group chat name right now.
No, wait, hold on. I'm getting kicked off the group chat name.
Blake.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Stop this.
No, keep
Safe.
going. You can't. You
Come back to
Safe.
Safe.
Role playing. It's your turn. You gotta role play.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at roleplay. I guess. How does Gloom approach me the first time? Because I know it's been a minute, but I'd like to know where I'm at.
I feel like she goes over to you and is just like, we never really talked before, and just like starts talking to you. But as y'all are dancing, is doing like very casually suggestive, like flirting and touching and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
One woman.
Yeah.
She'll fuck you all one day,
Yeah,
except for Umbra.
Umbra, that'd be
Welcome
weird.
to Game of Thrones. season 9.
Yeah.
I guess while Gloom is doing that, at some point, is Safe still like nearby me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just like nearby and watching. Yeah.
Cool. Like, Safe, you could have the night off. I'm surrounded by people who can do plenty of damage if someone were stupid enough to attack.
Are you telling me to leave or
No, Have you ever had a night's party and enjoy yourself?
no?
I'm telling you that you could, if you wanted.
Okay.
Let me guess. She does nothing, does she?
I think she like kind of looks.
I usually start with a few drinks. Loosens up a little bit, and then dancing's fun.
I think she just looks at you. Are you giving me the night off? Or?
Take it.
Yeah, sure. She walks over to the bar and starts ordering drinks and such.
I like slide up next to her and just like, get the expensive ones. Safe. Top shelf, get the expensive drinks.
I
Get
want
these
to
things.
guess.
I invited Safe! Get the
I just give a thumbs up.
I'll take your most expensive thing.
Safe does not know how to party.
Yeah.
While Safe is attempting to learn how to enjoy herself, I'll probably be telling Gloom, like, I was really impressed with how well you guys fought during that last mission. I was actually kind of impressed that you guys volunteered for such a dangerous mission. I didn't think that you'd want to go with Umbra going and leave your mom here alone.
Well, you know, we were offered the job and somebody had to do it, so might as well be someone I trust, which is Asean.
Makes sense. And you guys did great, honestly.
Thank you. I mean, other than the part of our shit blowing up and all that.
Yeah. But at least it leads to some fun things. Tonight, for example. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I am. I'm feeling funky and doing some dancing and
Well, that was the point of the night. I'm hoping to make this place very fun for all. try to loosen up for a little bit. I've been under a lot of extra responsibility lately.
I'm trying to figure out how direct I want to play this.
Yeah, how much does she know?
Do you want to be under the pressure of my hand on your clit?
I think she does look at you and is like, I love loosening up some pressure a little bit.
I'd never
Sure,
say no.
something will loosen up tonight.
I'd never say no to some fun
She
with
does
someone
have
as
to take
pretty as
legs.
you.
I'm too autistic for this.
And you think I'm not?
Yeah, I think you say that, and she's like, "Shut up and dance," and just starts fucking. I don't know. This just seems to be the move of the night. Just starts fucking grinding on you.
Yeah.
It's a
We'll take
it's an
turns
affectionate
grinding.
move,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
To
Grinding
seduce
turns.
women, you got to put larger and larger objects in your mouth, showing that you can fit the whole titty in there.
Yeah.
This is true.
Is that what you were doing with the omelets?
Yeah, you got to bring out an ostrich egg.
Do you go back to the omelet station?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Umbra, Umbra, no.
I'm gonna go directly in front of Umbra and make an omelet in front of him. And just like stand
You
just
think
with
you think you can stand in my way?
Make contested strength to see if Umber earns the right to be hurt.
Oh no.
Shit.
I'm
Shit, how do we
going
stop
to
this?
grow in size
I'm
as to
enjoying
get
this.
advantage on this.
I'm gonna.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, Twinkie.
Would you say athletics or
Or
contested
sorry, strength. Strength check.
18.
18.
What did you roll for strength?
Oh.
I'll roll strength.
No,
My
I'll do
plus
it.
0.
I'll do it. You motherfucker, I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it.
say I entered the egg.
17!
18! Wait, plus my modifier. Dirty 20.
Cool. Y'all successfully hold Umbra back. Or what was Pinecone doing?
Oh, I was gonna say that I see everybody about to square up over eggs. Pinecone just grabs a handful of scrambled eggs and goes, Umbra!
Catch it near
Yeah, y'all successfully hold back Umbra from taking 26 more points of lightning damage.
Let me do it.
I can beat it.
Umbra,
Let me
I do
die.
not want. We don't want to do medical care on you in the club. Now just come take like shots or something.
Come on, we can play a drinking
Grind
game
on
with
us.
Steve. She
I
hasn't done
don't
many
know.
of those.
You can take
How
them off of
about-
me and Waylon's titties. I don't care.
Yeah, can I do body shots off you too?
Yeah. Waylon, can Umbra do body shots off of us?
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
Waylon's just in for the ride.
Yeah, man.
How
It's
deep
not
is
good.
Waylon's innie?
It's like 3
Dude, it's like the fucking
3 shots.
It's like the fucking Mariana Trench in there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I lay him on the bar.
You get your rogue shots in.
Maybe we should put just like an 18 plus on this one, just in
Yeah.
case.
No, body shots are involved and
Yeah.
lots
And
of
a
grinding.
lot of grinding.
Like Messiah's grinding and twerking
Adult
and
themes.
shit.
Reminds me of a poem I saw once.
Adult
like,
themes.
Jesus being in the gay
Waylon?
club. He had
Yeah.
like his robes like piped up
Should we
around
take
his
Umbra
waist
home
and he
tonight?
could like get down with it.
And he's already next again. And then she goes, never mind.
If Safe wasn't so uppity, it would be so much fun to convince them to have a threesome. But there's no way. Safe, there's no way Safe would go for it.
Listen, I'm
I
just
mean,
trying to get her
does
to do a
Umbra
drinking
want-
game with
Umbra
me.
who's standing right there. Does Umbra want the threesome?
Of what? Which
Oh,
threesome?
The
that's
bro-
not what I was
The
talking
two
about.
rogues who've been hitting on you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I forgot all about it.
They're gonna stealth on my sneak until I
Attack?
attack.
The belt of
Yeah,
the belt
there
of
it is.
giant strength stays on during sex.
Oh no. That's terrifying.
Hey, well, I'm trying to do a drinking game with Safe, and I'll know him so because we're trying to get Safe. Yeah, yeah.
And I think
woo,
Safe,
got
who
it.
is a little drunk right now, and is just like, and that's when I said, want to see things from my perspective. You won't have eyes after I'm done with you.
Woo!
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
laying on the bar listening to this fucking conversation.
Safest dumb things that make your skin crawl.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Look at Sada's like, do you want a shot?
Yeah.
Belly button or no belly button?
Belly button.
Okay. That tickles!
I like
Sada,
to
this
think
your
that
sister doesn't know how to take a fucking body shot.
That was her first body shot. What did you expect?
in a corner, and Pinecone's just like whispering dirty things in Reggie's ear. And just like doing the finger thing.
Stroking your shoulder.
Do you give him a wet willy?
Reggie looks like he's having the best night of his life.
He probably is.
Yeah.
When you find God and the Messiah.
Fuck the Messiah. Fuck
The
the
Messiah.
Messiah.
Imagine Reggie's street cred.
Oh my god.
Oh,
If
After
he
this-
marries
Was he
the
lacking of
Messiah,
street cred before
as a
this?
fucking prince.
He
He's
gets
the prince, but chill.
Yeah.
I mean,
But cool.
He's
Cooler
gonna
now.
drop an album now.
he did get his ass kidnapped, so it's kind of a L move.
That's true.
By
To be fair,
you.
though,
I'm kind of
that's
Sigma
awful.
behavior.
Yeah, once again, by the Messiah, also street cred.
Dang,
Also
bro.
street cred.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe this worked. I can't believe I rolled that well.
God damn it. Alright, so as the night ends, I'm assuming you and Reggie get down and dirty under Lila's bed.
Under Lila's bed.
And then,
And
on top of
No, we
my
can do it on the bunk bed.
on the bunk bed.
No! I'm sleeping out on the couch in the common room.
And then on the bunk bed,
I got
there's
fucking
Vandal
kicked
Tree.
out. I got sexiled.
You got sexiled.
No, you know what?
Actually,
Actually,
go to Skylar's house?
I just go to Skylar's house.
Okay, yeah, you go to
Oh, damn
Skylar's
it.
house and also join this weird
Yeah.
escapade of tonight.
It would have been so funny.
Hey,
to
babe,
end
I had a
it and be
great
like,
time
"Sada,
without
this
you."
night is
I had a great time without you. Want to get down and dirty?
You can ask me the next morning when I come back for breakfast.
Yeah, and then I don't know where.
Oh, T's doing laundry.
Oh, okay, yeah. T, do you and Gloom, do the dirty deeds?
Oh, you bet.
Okay, yeah. So everyone gets down and dirty tonight.
This has been very lonely for a very long time.
I'm just happy.
After
that Pinecone has a
escorting
love
Safe
interest.
home with
Fuck,
all of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Sada was still go
Canonically,
stay
at
at
least a
Skylar's
year.
tonight. They saw the looks that was happening between Rhodes and Umbra.
Oh my God! Wait, yeah. Anyone in this campaign who has not had sex yet means that you've canonically gone at least 1 year
Without fucking.
without fucking.
Without fucking, yeah.
Wow.
What, like it's hard?
I fucked 5 people in this campaign.
Yes, you have.
I'm sure
Four.
that Pinecone slept around.
Someone's gotta do it.
in the crew.
Probably,
Someone's
yeah.
gotta do
Pinecone
it.
was in whorehouses for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Making some extra coin,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I feel like I need to graduate them and they no longer wear just a hoodie. I feel like
Hoodie and a thong.
We're talking it.
Straight shirt cocking it.
You know what? I guess.
Some hoodie and some goddamn floss.
The actual floss. Sorry.
What do we have? Oh, I thought you were gonna grab a drink.
No, I can grab you one when I'm.
Okay, thank you.
We got more Sonic seltzers.
And there are new
Ooh.
They're
flavors this
citrus
time.
flavored.
Oh, what the fuck?
They're not tropical. They're citrus.
And after this beautiful night, something terrible happens.
I was kind of expecting an
Yeah.
explosion during my opening, so I'm kind of glad we went through.
I think there were too many body shots for that. So if Cole had that planned, he was like, "Oh well."
Sorry, there's too much grinding going on. I couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
so you gotta get to
Never
heal.
I couldn't
the
stop
grind.
them.
You can't
They
stop
just
the
kept
grind.
going.
Yeah.
I get to heal.
Oh yeah, you can. I guess you can heal.
Yeah, do I
No,
need,
it's permanent.
do I need
Permanent damage.
Although I will say, you probably have some permanent burn scars somewhere,
Where-
somewhere on your
On your
body.
hands specifically.
like Lichtenberg's up your arm?
Yeah. One of your fingers just has a little burn mark that will be there the rest of your life from your egg obsession.
I imagine
Yeah.
Sada was coming back to the apartment, night after everyone does their shit,
for breakfast and just being
there-
like,
Sonic Seltzer.
alright, come over here. Who needs a little
Okay, I
heal?
want 4 flavors for the table.
Why would I need a heal? Am I weak or something?
I limp over to Soda's.
You know what?
I like pat your shoulder and give you a heal.
That gives me a good idea. My feet hurt. Can you kiss them better?
No, I refuse to touch your feet.
I think
That's a good
th-
call.
there has never been a larger group for breakfast before.
Yeah, Gloom is in the
because-
apartment.
Or I bring Skylar for breakfast.
Bloom's there, Skylar's there, Reggie's
The King of
there,
Thieves is there,
the
too.
King of Thieves is there.
Yeah, do
Like-
you wake up and yell, "Oh my God, is that the King of
Yeah.
Thieves?"
I look over Lila. The King of Thieves!
That's not the first time we
Uh,
heard it all night.
Like this just massive morning after breakfast. But here's the thing, Artie's usually like out getting
I can't even
like
get one girlfriend.
eggs ready, but he's not out there when y'all go out for egg time. And then the door to his bedroom opens, and like
And his sister
like,
and him walk out.
No, like
God.
literally like 3 people walk out of his bedroom.
Do we know any of them?
You don't know any of them.
Can I give them
and
high
I think-
fives?
Yeah, no, they all head over to the
Please
breakfast
tell me that
table.
none of them are family members.
No,
Oh, thank
Artie,
God.
Artie walks out
Oh,
of his
you'd
room.
like this one.
Sweet.
He's like,
Thank you.
I found him at the woman fountain.
Okay, wait.
Done.
Full disclosure. Did everyone think that the woman fountain would have women being shot out of it?
That's why
Yeah,
I went to the
yeah,
woman
Okay.
fountain.
I did too.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, when I ordered it on the catalog, that's what I thought.
What's a
too.
catalog?
Like,
It's like a magazine of items.
We have a
Yeah,
printing press?
No,
yes,
they're
Oprah.
painted items.
There's like literally the 3 people that went out of his room was like 2 girls and a guy, and the guy looks at you and is just like, yeah, dumbass.
Oh,
Oh.
what the
Fantastic.
fuck did you say to him?
I think Artie's just like, well, hey, it was
Sorry.
degrading. It was nice.
Okay.
Watch your eggs, boy.
Umbra doesn't take the degrading.
And yeah, Artie makes eggs for this group of like 15
I'll
people.
help him.
We have to be ordering like
Oh yeah, y'all.
like
half of
literal
your
like
fridge is
fucking not
eggs.
forget cartons of eggs.
Yeah.
We're like doing
We
like
have
full like
refrigeration?
boxes.
Yeah, we have an ice box,
An
damn it.
ice
Magical
box.
ice box.
And it's
motherfucker.
purely full of eggs.
Half your ice box is full of eggs.
Excellent.
That's mostly because Umbra keeps
The
stealing
rest,
them and eating
alcohol.
raw.
Yeah, the rest is alcohol.
Also
Okay,
fair.
Cool.
Very good.
Now, I believe the only other thing, and then I'll ask if anyone else has other like stuff afterwards. But the only other like main thing on our downtime list was talking to Carmine. Now you mentioned that you wanted to do some like looking into
Yeah.
him beforehand.
So I guess my first thing was like, based off the description we could further get from Axel, could we try to narrow down just a few people that could have been the person that came to the Thieves Guild being like, hey, why'd you stop the donations? You know? As like, would that be investigation with disadvantage, I assume?
Yeah, I would say investigation with disadvantage.
What's my investigation? Okay, so that's me a 19. And the other one was a nat 20.
I think what you get is like, FAN is a multi-city organization of like thousands of employees.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who match the
Yeah.
description of
I
white
guess
man
mostly
with black
just in
hair.
Onyx, but I guess
Um,
I wasn't.
I mean, I laid eyes on him.
blue eyes. No, not on that man.
Carmine?
No.
Oh no, the other guy.
Oh wait, what was Carmine's description again? 'Cause I forget it.
Or even.
Oh, Carmine, I had his pit crew, which
Pit
I showed y'all this once like many months ago. This is Carmine Denton.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this dick.
Oh yeah,
Is
this
it
dude.
goatee?
It's the goatee.
Carmine Denton. And yeah, I think like
But do you
what I'll
think?
say on a 19 is that there are multiple employees even in Onyx that fit like
Mhm.
that general description because it was a very like vague description.
Right.
I think like spying on them and such and like kind of giving descriptions to Axel and the people that actually met the person That guy's gone. Like, he's
Oh,
not
okay.
in Onyx, which kind of makes sense, because that would be, like...
Yeah.
That would have been Crix, you know, in a disguise. if
And
they
it was
were in a
confirmed that
disguise.
guy was from Thane, or at least a very heavy, like, implication that he was, because how you get money out of Onyx would be through
There was
Thane.
actually zero implication of
Okay.
Fane in that. It was VFD, and then someone came from
Okay.
quote, like a quote from VFD to be like,
Okay.
hey, why did you stop giving me money? So I guess I never even thought about that. It's like,
Because
wasn't
it could
even-
also,
yeah.
because a main thing of, like, money laundering would be through Fang, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
So I think that was her jump, is like it would probably be through like Fang, and with VFD being spray painted, not spray painted, there's not spray paint, painted on their building. I think she's like,
Yeah, I think I feel bad not giving you something on like that high of a roll, but I think you get like pretty good confirmation that it's not really connected.
Okay.
That like he was not pretending to be a fan employee.
okay. And then I wanted to know how close, like, were Kent and Carmine?
If you want, you can just give me like a general sort of roll, like
Like the-
investigation roll, just to see what's up with. And I say Axel will actually give you advantage on this.
Okay, so first one's 26.
Oh shit.
26.
26. Cool. I think. Are you just kind of looking into like Fane's whole fucking deal right now?
Like, basically, yeah, because
Okay.
we gotta, you know, something's fishy going on. I know there is, but we just haven't done research rolls for it.
Yeah.
Oh no, the music changed.
It's the fucking investigation music. Like
No,
the
it makes me
investigation
nervous.
music. I think Kent worked for Carmine. And as far as like what their relationship was, it was like sometimes in an office building, you know, like you'll invite your boss to a family dinner or something, and like that was about the extent of out of work communication between the two. I think you do just kind of get the gist that like Kent worked for Carmine, and that was about it. Like there wasn't anything out of the norm of a regular professional relationship between them. And I think just looking into Fane as an organization, you learn a lot of things about them. Specifically, how they operate as like a criminal organization. And I think you definitely get the gist that like Fane is a full, whole-ass criminal organization. Specifically from Axel, this like being the advantage that he gave you. The first obvious question is, how does Fane work with groups like the Thieves Guild and the Luceros? And I think you get the gist that like they are so separated by third parties. The people that take the money that they launder and hide at locations, the people that work for those people, and the people that are in charge of those people, and even the people that are in charge of those people, like none of them are directly Fane employees. Like it is such a fucking vast web that separates Fane from what they're actually doing. So I think like Fane hires nameless third-party people that change every couple of months or so, that pick up the money and hide it away and bring any money that's requested from the hideouts. This way Fane doesn't have like a direct connection to it, and if you would pretty much have to get like a person to rat out 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 someone from Fane. To
Which is
get,
like basically
basically fucking impossible. Like you would have to spend a lifetime of law work to try and disentangle this web of third party people.
Yeah.
And by the time you got halfway through the first one, he'd be doing a switch again, and you'd have to start over.
Yeah.
firing back.
And so like, and you also know that if you want to try and track down some of these people, even especially after you leave the Thieves Guild, you would be working against Jewel for that.
Right.
So that would be
So-
a bit difficult as well.
Yeah, I guess just before she left, she would be just collecting as much info as she could from their own personal files and dealings with Fane and kind of copying them over.
I will say, because I do have more stuff for you.
Excellent.
You get the idea that a lot of people are in the pockets of Fane. And I think you kind of,
Makes sense.
you know, context-wise was like, yeah, people are probably, but I think you hear a lot of stories of people in position of power, often meeting with Carmine or another like Fane executive, and then changing something they were planning on implementing, just like full 360. And you get the gist of like, or sorry, 180. You get the gist of like, if Fane doesn't like what someone is doing and they have dirt on you, they will have a meeting and ask you to change it. But that seems to be about the extent that they're actually involved in their criminal network. So I think the conclusion that you come to is that Fane, as far as finding evidence against them, is fairly untouchable. Fane is a criminal network that has been operating for hundreds of years at least. And I think you just see like the system has no direct flaws, and you can only put together how they're organizing their business by context, and context doesn't really stand up.
That doesn't.
Right.
So like if you were ever trying to take any legal action, there's nothing.
Right.
There's nothing to connect Fane to anything that they're doing.
Yeah.
Unless you can get a bunch of people to talk. I'm almost done. The last thing I've got for you, or I guess, yeah. To truly summarize here, Onyx and probably all the other cities are controlled by Fane. Groups like the Thieves Guild of Luceros kind of get to play in that playground at Fane's pleasure. Because I think you had that sentiment a while ago of like, oh, maybe we need to start detaching ourselves from Fane. I think after the investigation, you realize we can't do that. If we want to like continue existing, we can't do that.
Yeah.
There's only one in that you notice. There's only one sort of thing that you can latch onto here. Fane operates so successfully because they are detached from any criminal activity they're a part of. And even if like it did come back to Fane, they could just blame like a lower employee and the whole thing would be like smoothed over with a press conference. They don't get involved directly, but for some reason, Carmine got involved directly with you. He sent you a letter with his initials on it. The only thing that you have that's some sort of crack in this wall is that Carmine seems to be interested in all of you. And maybe if you can get him involved in you, that's the only way to get him to slip up. But I think just on the topic of like, how can we target Fane as an organization? This is a multi-century criminal network that has its claws into every part of society. There is no way to just like take them down. No easy way to do it.
I've got a way. Lock all the doors and start the building on fire.
That's one way.
That is one way.
9/11.
Hit the second tower.
Hit the second tower. Hit the second tower.
We need to do 9/11 on this Minecraft server.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Sorry. In Minecraft. I think I'll express this probably to like Waylon, and Umbra, like just generally what all I've found. So I need to have a meeting with him. I was thinking maybe somewhere semi-public. I don't want to meet with him in private, but would you two? I feel weird asking you guys to be there because last time I had someone watch my back. Her neck was snapped. But I would feel better having you guys watching my back.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I will disguise you too and everything.
Yeah, that would probably be good, I suppose.
And plus, then if you hear,
I mean, I guess you're not really a member of the Thieves Guild now, right?
no,
But he doesn't know that.
he doesn't know that yet.
Okay.
But if we disguise you, and then you hear it from anything from his mouth, you're more reliable than I am, and people would listen to you better than me.
Okay. Yeah, I guess public place meeting. Waylon and I can get to know each other some more.
You and the King of Thieves. Are you gonna stop yelling, "Oh my God, that's the King of Thieves" every time you see him?
He's a celebrity.
Oh my God, Waylon, did you know you're a celebrity? Maybe I'll start saying it.
Everyone assumes we listen to you.
I don't know if we need invisibility.
He wants
But-
sneaky sneak.
I don't. Not sure. I'm sure he'll be assuming I'll bring people. Is that a fair assumption to make? Would you say
Yeah.
that I'll be
Yeah.
bringing people to
Yeah.
stand a little bit farther back?
Probably so will he.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
so
yeah.
he's going to as
I
well.
will point out that once you are overtly and officially not part of the Thieves Guild, and like the entire Thane organization knows about it, not that it would stop their organization, but killing him off on your behalf would suddenly not actually hamper the Thieves Guild. Not that
That's a
fix.
big task to do.
Then not that fixes anything else other
We'll
than
just get
my
Carmine
anger.
Denton too.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Can I
I was
can
gonna
I
say,
con- yeah.
His son's
Can
Can I
Slowline
convince
Denton.
can I convince all of Fame to KYS?
Yeah.
Hey, if
Roll
we
me
figure out what
persuasion.
word that
Yes.
if we figure out what word your dad said before you fucking killed him.
Oh, the N word that makes you kill yourself?
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
kill me. That would make me.
The
That would kill me
suicide
too.
word.
That would
Yeah.
kill me too.
What are you talking about? You got the protection charm on.
Okay. So let's meet with Carmine Denton.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess I set up somewhat like a semi-public location, like like a nightclub, but I think the nightclub opened after this. Well, no, maybe not. I don't know.
Or you're like inviting him to like a nightclub or like a
Like the
like a
nightclub.
public
thing,
venue.
Or like some place,
Rooftop
Irish
restaurant.
rooftop restaurant where we can have.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's classy enough.
I'm gonna say
Classy.
it's like that thing where it's like you go into a restaurant that's in like an important building,
Yeah.
but it's like there is like a full restaurant in
Yeah.
the council building that's like has a nice balcony overviewing the city, super exclusive. Usually,
But also
also it is public, as in like you see other council members also eating lunch there as well. So it is like public enough. There are important people here that he can't just kill you.
Yeah. And
Uh,
I will flavor text. She does have a ribbon on her person somewhere, like in her hair or something,
Okay.
like was mentioned in his letter. You can't put a ribbon on a wolf.
Oh.
He mentioned it. Or
Let's see if he would even put that
that was just
together.
something that she did.
He just saw that in the book and was like, oh yeah, I should use that.
Yeah, he read it and he was
Yeah.
like, "Very cool. I like this. Let me write this down."
It wasn't even meant for you. It was just a note to himself.
He's like, "Ah, yeah. I guess I'll send this to this Thieves Guild bitch."
Yeah.
But I will take a seat, maybe across from him.
And then who's showing up and where are they? Or like who's coming with you?
I guess I disguise Umbra, like change the horns. I have like a whole disguise kit. Contacts, maybe hide his hair a bit, like how it is. Dress him a bit differently. I don't know, yeah.
So Umber and Waylon are
Yeah.
there sort of disguised up. Are they sitting with you or sort of
I would
like,
assume like a different table.
Yeah,
close
like maybe like,
by,
or like,
if possible, or
sitting behind
I mean, I
us.
guess it's a restaurant, so how far away can we realistically like?
Yeah,
like
because
a
like,
table or
how
two,
are
yeah.
his people, where are his people that are his bodyguards, essentially?
I think as he enters, you just sort of see two pretty tough-looking bodyguards like stand on each side of the door and
Yeah.
are watching from across the venue.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't-
guess-
it's not too much.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have like Waylon and Umbra at the table behind me.
Cool.
Like they can still kind of eavesdrop and know if something's going poorly.
Yeah. Yeah, so Carmine Denton walks over to the table.
I'll pleasantly smile at him.
He smiles back and pulls out a chair for himself and sits down. I must say, Miss Elsher, I was very surprised to have you reach out to me. What can I do for, I suppose, the now former Spirit of Thieves Guild?
I suppose I just wanted to ensure I was setting up a good bridge to the new leader. Make sure I don't leave on poor terms. I mean, I got your note, but I just wanted to maybe just grab a bite to eat. We never got to formally talk or have any meetings together.
I don't necessarily meet with people from the Thieves Guild.
You never
very
met with
often.
King?
Oh, once or twice in passing, I suppose.
So, I don't know, I guess this is also my exit, so no harm, no foul, right?
I suppose not.
I guess, do we have like a bottle of wine? She ordered it
Yeah.
and made sure it was opened in front of her because she's paranoid.
That's so fair.
I mean, really fancy venues, like, they don't open it until you're there
Yeah.
in front of you.
But yeah, but still.
Give me an insight check, actually.
Insight. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're paranoid. He immediately accepts the glass of wine that you poured for him and drinks with no hesitation. He has zero worries about dying here today.
Yeah. That's just residual paranoia from the Benji incident.
That's so fair.
That's
yeah.
not like from him, that's the Benji.
Yeah, that's so fair.
That was the Benji incident. So well, I suppose I also ought to say you're doing a pretty good job rebuilding the city since Crix did a fine job running it.
Yes, thank you. I've been putting a lot of money into making sure that we can build this city back to what it was.
Right. You know, I know I'm small, but I'm hoping that I can help make a difference too. Rebuild the lower city.
Well, yes, I've heard of your
Wait,
orphanage.
you heard of my orphanage? Yes, I
Obviously,
got that in
yes.
the letter.
Very
So,
nice, yes.
I mean, there's certainly a surplus now. So, thanks to that bastard.
Thanks to that bastard. Yes, well, obviously I am looking to put a lot of money towards the city. Do you want a charitable donation towards the orphanage?
I'll weigh it, but I'll think on it. Oh god, what was I gonna say? Because my whole thing was gonna be like, oh well, you might have like a rat in your whole institution, but because I did that research, that's not like a thing. But I guess we kind of figured out the Kents might have been working with Crix, right?
But they might have
That
been
was- that's-
Yes.
I guess that is an unproven theory. That
and
you
they could have been doing it
Yeah.
under Carmen's say so as well.
Yeah, that's true. Shit. Yeah, he's hard to.
I'm so glad you're doing this because I would not know what to say.
I'm struggle busing right now. I don't know
Me
how.
too.
Lila's so much smoother than I am. This sucks.
I hate playing high charisma.
You know this guy's a villain, but he is treating you with such like
That's how he gets you.
just general person-to-person kindness right now that it's like,
What the fuck?
what the fuck's this guy's deal?
Yeah.
You don't know
Yeah.
this guy's deal.
Oh, and I did see you at Gideon Making Rest in Peace, his nightclub in Pleasant. I don't know if you know, but there's a new nightclub opening up that you might want to try out.
Yes, I heard from our friends the Luceros, I suppose.
The Sharvis.
The Stardust.
You have to bring it up in this like
Yeah.
super tense, white
I'm
collar
sorry.
ass
I'm-
You
situation.
see, he gives a
Shardy
chuckle
Charles.
at that. Yes,
It makes
quite the name.
me feel
Quite the
better.
name.
Oh my god.
It's Cole's fault.
I guess, do we know how much F and Nora shared about the whole underneath the sand situation and primordial situation with the rest of the council?
Nothing.
She said nothing.
Yeah, like I
She
think that
did
was
keep
part.
it to her chest,
Yeah, that
thank
was
God.
part of sort of. I think what she told y'all the first time was like the less people know about this, the better.
Yeah. Control.
You can
information.
assume the council knows everything about the
Yeah.
siege and probably like general information about Crix
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but nothing about
I-
like stuff under the sands.
I am curious though, since we're talking person to person. How did you know about what happened on top of the council building? Were you up there?
Give me a. What are you trying to do right now? What is Lila trying to do right now?
I guess she this is a little bit of a genuine, like, how did you know? Because that entire building was supposed to be cleared out. And sure, you can say, well, it was on the roof. They could kind of see it, but not, you wouldn't know the context. That no one would really be able to hear that he challenged her. So it's like, she's just genuinely asking, like, how did you know that? So I guess it would be a persuasion, or...
I'd say, yeah, give me persuasion. I'm gonna roll
I do
insight.
have advantage on persuasion for him.
Man, I could have been a little scorpion in your pocket.
That is going to be a 31.
31.
That weren't morally
I think
conscious.
you see him look a little unpleasant for like a half a second, and just goes, I think we know better than to talk about these things in such a public place. Bad looks for both of us.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm a curious woman. What can I say?
Yeah, I respect that.
Okay, well, what do you recommend off of this menu, Carmine?
I have always been a fan of the clam chowder.
Ugh.
Where are we getting clams from?
Oh, there's like
There's
an
a
ocean
pond.
simulator.
From the clam farm.
From the
guys.
clam
okay,
farm.
okay,
From
yeah.
the clam, they grow
Oh,
like wheat
but
in the
wasn't
wheat
that,
fields.
wasn't
Gus.
that in Miston? Oh my goodness, you must not.
Yeah, oh my god, you're right. The clam farms in Miston.
The clam,
Oh, the clam
very
chowder's gotta be
famous
a
clam
fucking
farms of
delicacy.
Missouri.
Clam
at this
farms in
point.
Miston. Oh my god,
I
how do you say
love my
it?
desert clams.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's the apocalypse. Maybe desert clams evolved. Maybe they scrape them off the outside of the city walls like barnacles.
They call them clamiths. They're clams the size of mammoths. I've invented this creature. They exist now.
It's canon?
It's
It's
no,
ca-
it's not.
Fuck!
It's not canon.
Damon.
This
I want
sucks.
to ride one into the sunset.
Like,
Oh.
It's good times all around, what can I say?
Oh my god, what was I gonna say? You know, if you ever want to do this again or talk to, I guess, the people who killed Crix, you can make that happen. We could have... Oh no, what do I want to do with this? I don't know. I should have thought harder about this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Listen to me. This may be table talk, but listen. We've established he's interested in us. How do I get dangle a carrot? You know things he doesn't.
Oh, right. I mean, if there's something further to happen with this world, you know who you can rely on.
It's good to know.
Is this too much to say there are bigger fish?
No.
Okay. There are bigger fish out there than Crix.
Were we not talking about your transfer of power?
We were, but I just thought you should be... Well, with Jewel, I guess. Right, we can go back to the transfer of power. With the new head, she's funky. And she won't let you push her over too much, so...
Yes,
But-
that has been relayed to me.
But she's fun. So if you ever have a meeting with her, nightclub is the best bet. I'm sure you'll have fun though.
Okay.
Thank you.
What are we doing here, Miss Elsher? Because I know that you didn't bring me to this place just to talk about things I already knew.
Should I roll deception at all?
Give me a deception, yeah.
That is going to be a 28.
Okay.
You could also insight him saying things that I already know.
And then, yeah, I'll insight that
True.
too.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Nothing you've said at
Oh,
this
hold on. Never mind, sorry.
nothing you've said at this dinner has been a surprise for him.
I just wanted to get a nice dinner out of it.
Hmm.
And then I'll like do a little like cheeky little wink.
Sips the wine.
Sip the wine. Drink the
Kool-Aid.
I think he leans back in his chair. Do you think that Umbra deserves to be in prison?
Umbra?
Yes.
For what? Because
Yes or no? Do you
No.
think he deserves to be in prison?
I do not think so.
If Umbra committed a crime, do you think he would turn himself in? Something serious.
Potentially depends on. I couldn't see him committing a egregious crime without good reason.
Well, I'm sure as you know from your own situation that you have going on, good reason does not always mean you're not guilty.
Where is he going with this?
Umbra hid an enemy of the state in his own house for multiple months, knowing that they were a spy in the government for years. Do you know how long he would go to prison for that?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
5 years. If they're nice. Which I assure you my friends in the Justice Department would not be.
Friends in the Justice Department.
Now,
Everyone's in this pocket, of course he was there.
you are all asking a lot of questions and doing a lot of things. And I'm sure that you don't care too much about your own life. But I just want you to know, Miss Elshire, if you would go against me in any way, shape, or form that I do not like, I will bring all of you down with me. Every single one. Even the heroes. Even if they don't deserve it. I think he's gonna roll an intimidation.
Yeah, that's
Can
fine.
So I'm gonna say intimidation versus your insight. Okay.
So that was gonna be a 23.
On a 23, it is close.
No, sorry, 26.
26.
I wrote the wrong
Okay. Y'all tie.
Oh yeah.
I think.
I think
You-
I'll maintain eye contact
Yeah.
with him, where I know what he's saying has weight.
Yeah, and I think that's where you're at. Where you're not necessarily like intimidated by it, but you know it's true. He
Logically-
can very easily bring all
Yeah.
of you down.
Logically, she knows what's happening, but I think she's gonna maintain very steady eye contact with him. Well, you were in such a nice lunch.
I'm still going to enjoy my clam chowder. If it's all the same to you.
You know what? Maybe I'll try the clam chowder too.
It is very good.
I will eat clam chowder with this man.
Please
Yes.
tell me you like. I was hoping that Lila would just grab a spoon and like.
Oh my god, eat his clam
Here's
chowder!
clam chowder. Keep eye contact.
Yes,
We
like-
both thought the same thing. Just reach across the table and grab his whole bowl and start chowing.
Okay, let me write this.
I think he does like he makes general small talk with you the whole time, and very much seamlessly falls back into that just
Yeah.
like kind like
Yeah.
I'm the fucking best. I give all my
Yeah.
money to people who need it.
And
Like,
I think when she gets up to leave, she'll like take that ribbon out of her hair, set it down. I know how you like ribbons. Good day, Carmine.
always the wolf, Miss Elfrey.
Like,
The smile.
toothy smile.
Rar.
Yeah.
And then like, come on, boys.
And you know what, Umbra?
Mhm.
I think you heard everything he said.
Hmm.
I don't know how Umbra would feel about that, but like, yeah, Umbra did a fucking federal crime.
Yeah.
Like,
L to the
Yeah.
government, I
L to
guess.
the government.
I don't count federal crimes.
fuck yeah!
Technically, you're a part of the
Anarchy.
government now,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You're a government official. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
on the
right.
walk home, Umbra's gonna say to Waylon, clam chowder's not really like a main dish, it's like an appetizer at best.
It's
And
like
also-
your side.
It also wasn't
It's
good.
like a side.
She'll say it also,
Clam
also
chowder
wasn't
is
that
good, honey.
Well, not this one. It wasn't that good. I've had better. Like Joyce makes better. But now we know he's. How do you take down someone you can't reach?
So everything he said was a lie, including the clam chowder.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What if it wasn't even clam chowder? What if it was like mussel
Wait, yeah. Can
chowder?
you make an insight of if he actually liked the clam chowder?
Yeah,
or
can
not?
I
Oh, yeah.
insight if he liked
Yeah,
the
sure.
clam chowder or if he was just
Maybe he is a psychopath. Who
Nat
knows?
20?
This fucking freak loved the clam chowder.
He loved the
Are you
me-
calling him a freak because he likes clam chowder?
He loved the
No,
mediocre
he really liked the mediocre clam chowder.
Oh, okay.
at
It's
this
because
restaurant.
it was like in some sort of bougie ass building. It's like, cause it costs money, it's good.
Oh yeah, because
Well,
it was
that's why we
yeah,
like
yeah,
Ben's
yeah.
because it was
wine.
30 gold to play.
You know what? Actually,
Free meal.
question for you, Cole.
Yeah.
So, Carmine Denton,
Yeah.
leader of Fame, has had time to build up his little like basic criminal empire.
You didn't have to
with
build it up. It
Yeah.
was
It was
was
there.
already
It was
fucking
there.
flawless and
So,
handed to him.
so did he?
Man,
When
oh,
he
shit.
took control of Fame, when he came into power,
Yeah.
Barry.
was that something that he
Oh,
was
you
sort
want
of
me?
grandfathered
Barry.
into, whether that's through mentorship or by blood family, or is that something that he took for himself?
Well, Slarmine's
he was
next
he
in
was
line.
voted into it. So, like,
By
I'm
the
wondering.
people.
I'm wondering if like did he make
Or-
allies? Like is he a successor of some sort of previous version of himself, or did he end up claiming that for himself?
I would say claiming that
Oh,
for
I
him.
wanted the Barry.
Okay, well here's
He's
what
new
happened.
money.
He
He's the new money kind of scummy.
he like
New money scummy.
He's the new money kind of scummy.
I feel
Give me
like
that
general
$15
facts
ass.
that you would know about his career by just looking into it. He is on the older side, like you know, he's in his like early 60s.
When I mean when I say new money, I
I
mean
can
he doesn't
wait.
have that buildup of
Oh yeah,
generational wealth.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm reading The Great Gatsby right now.
Okay,
I
you
know
get
that.
it. You
I
get it.
know.
I don't know. I
I'm-
had to be like, hey, dangle a
Yeah.
carrot in front of him with Amanda, so I'm like,
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just saying that like
Thank you.
he did start off, you know, not money, and then did work his way into like new money shit, but no like family, no kids, nothing. So he just kind of like on that grind set mindset, worked his way up the ladder of fame.
Oh my god, he's a finance
And
bro.
then
I mean, I knew
was-
that, but like now I really know that.
He's a finance bro by choice.
He was
What?
like he was voted into Fane by members of Fane. So it's one of those council seats that's not decided by the public; it's decided by the organization that they're a
Itself,
part of.
okay.
Yeah. So like the protectorates.
He
have their
greased
seat
enough
and so
years,
on.
he shook enough hands, he brown nosed enough that he got in.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I gotcha.
absolutely.
Slash
Oh,
threatened
damn.
enough.
I was gonna talk about the woes of capitalism with Umbra, but he's pissing.
Go,
Yeah,
Miss
I-
Mo, go! Ride that chicken!
truly, Carmine Denton, from a like financial and organization standpoint, untouchable. And I think from this meeting, you get he is not worried about all of you.
No,
at all.
he knows
as a
he's
threat.
untouchable.
He knows he's untouchable, and he knows that like that you don't care about yourself, but you care very much if Umbra goes to prison.
Yeah.
He gets your group dynamic.
I guess I'll like talk to Umbra and Leyland on our way back. Like, how do we deal with someone who's untouchable?
You become
And-
more untouchable and oust them, which I don't think we want to become that.
Which, I mean, he can do all of this and live to be old, fat and happy, and have his share of the world. And yet I could go out and fight the primordial death and come home and be thrown in prison. Great. Excellent.
Yeah.
And he's threatening you too, which I don't like. I almost stabbed him across the table.
You don't have to do that for me.
I would, but I know you wouldn't like it.
You could do it for me. He
I'll
didn't
do
threaten me, but
I'll do it for you. I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to threaten you?
what?
You want me to threaten you
Umbra?
and then Lila can save you?
Maybe.
I bet you guys are just like walking through an alleyway as you talk about this.
Do we kick Sodomus out of the bedroom?
Oh my god, am I being no, this is Sodom thing. Am I being sexiled again? Jesus, guy. Or, I can't say Jesus. He doesn't exist here.
Ilmater is basically Jesus.
Ill-modern
Fucking hell,
guys.
guys. Fucking hell. Gee, okay, fine. You know what? I'll go spend more time with my girlfriend, but Umbra,
Who definitely exists.
you never! Jackass, you were there when you played Wingman, you piece of shit!
What's her last name?
God, you never told me her last name, Cole.
She doesn't have
Have
one.
you ever asked?
Yeah, have you ever asked?
Hey, Cole, what's her last name?
I don't know.
But
Pick one. Johnson.
No! This is
Loud-
fantasy.
Skylar Buchanan.
Buchanan?
Buchanan.
Okay.
Why
I'm not
is it
saying it
not
like that.
Buchanan?
Buchanan! Ha!
Did you sending Stoner?
Do I need to?
Did you sending Stoner for that information just now?
Nah. I asked back in Pilgrim one of those days when we were going back and forth.
Okay.
Alright, I'm getting out of here.
But to answer your question, Lila, I don't know that there's anything we can do.
Do we just...
Even if we blew up Carmine Denton's entire house, Slarmine Denton will take his place.
Do
And
we
then if we
just-
kill Slarmine Denton, then it's Blarmine Denton.
So
It's
it's
just the
just
se-
a never-ending cycle.
And then you unlock the secret
I
boss
mean-
Carmine Denton.
So do we just keep our heads down and...
Well, I will say, just because he'll be replaced doesn't mean that the next one in charge was working with critics. So if we take him out, we can at least have a shitty Thane guy who wasn't helping to plot the overthrow. of the
Yeah,
world.
and also isn't as interested in us.
Yeah, because
But
you
if
said
we...
he didn't seem surprised by anything, right?
No.
So he knew that there's something in the sands, which
Yes.
means he has that information. The next leader of Thane probably wouldn't have that information if Carmine and Crix were as quiet about it as they were.
How do we take out a man who could drown all of us?
Take him out in a way where he wouldn't know it was us. None of them would know.
If someone else can do it.
We
for
need an
you.
in.
We need an in. So should we talk up some Fane guys, or maybe get into politics?
And we should also figure out how he knows everything.
How he knows?
How he knows things.
Yeah, because
We live in a world of magic. There's a lot
He
that you
shouldn't
can
have
do to
known.
figure things
I
out.
guess it could have been a lucky guess, or jump to the conclusion that you hid your father. But he shouldn't have known about my fight with Cain.
Actually, y'all can give me Arcana checks.
Well, I love Arcana checks. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, you get
I'll
advantage
fucking
on that
love
shit.
Arcana.
I'm gonna give myself. I'm gonna use Whispers of the Dead for this shit. So I get. So that's gonna be a. 6.
Oh, I get a D4.
No.
not that
Oh
much.
shit, that's right. Proficiency is no longer a +3. It's a +5.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck me. Okay. 18.
18,
19.
19. You're not sure what, but like, you are right. It's weird that he would know, like, the fight with Cain and, I guess, yeah.
Even just me not being the head.
you not being the head, like, that's two things that he should not have known from private conversations where, like, no one else was really, like, around, and private events where no one else was around. He probably has some sort of magical way to.
Wait,
He
So-
also talks with
Sort of
the.
is scries. Is that the same thing?
He also talks with the
I've scribed them
certainty
so many times.
that we can't just say no
Wait.
to what he said. Like, if he just walks into this thieves guild and says, "Oh, Lila actually got help fighting Cain.
Yeah,
What's his proof?" You can just kind of say whatever the hell you want.
that's
He
true.
has people in his pocket. There's chances are that influential people in the Thieves Guild are in his pocket. And he
Well,
can-
I'm the influential people in the Thieves Guild.
You're not in the Thieves Guild anymore.
But I was, so if he went in, I was the influential person. So going against what I say,
So,
going
I mean,
against me.
somehow he might have access to that, but also we have to keep in mind, what if we just said no?
Yeah, because I mean, we don't know what hard proof he has.
Who's that?
It's not like you can like take a snapshot of like a moment in time that's preserved for like almost forever. Like they don't have machines like that.
Wait a minute.
Wait, but
Invents the photograph.
that could be a good idea. Umbra, write that down.
Photograph.
Photograph. Ugh, I just want to shoot him in the head.
That's the nuclear option, honestly. We can just fucking kill the guy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go to jail for
Just
more.
Get that man's switch equivalent set up to release information if he dies in mysterious
That's what I was
circumstances.
thinking. But then if he gets killed, what's gonna happen? Afenora knows I don't like him.
Yeah.
Then I go to jail for life. And at this point, I could probably even get out of jail time for killing Benji and stopping the primordials.
I mean, also, if he worked with Crix, is that much of a problem now? That
It's
Crix
not.
is gone? I mean, is the problem now Big Unk and
Yeah.
the even bigger guy?
What does he? Is he just moving on to the next biggest powerful person, which is Big Unk?
You could move on to that.
But then why would he do that? Then he won't be making money. He'll be. like a
I mean,
dead
I guess
person.
with somebody like that, you can promise them a sweet gig,
Yeah.
and they'll move on from that.
I mean, he's almost dead anyway. I mean, what is he, like 80?
Like 45, isn't he?
He's like 60s.
Wait, is he human or is he like half out? Oh,
He's
he's
human.
human.
Yeah, he's like in his 60s.
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, he's like 80.
Like 80 or something, yeah.
Yeah, he's like old as fuck. Oh, maybe I should be saying this all in sending, so I'll probably listen. And then in Waylon and Umbra's head, yeah, he's like old as fuck. He's like gonna
You get a
die.
sending stone from Carmine. Hey!
Hey, I'm
I'm like-
62.
I'm in my early 60s.
Oh my
I'm
god.
62 years young.
I'm 64 years.
I could still bump it in the club.
He did have 2 bitches at the
Yeah,
club.
he did have 2 bitches
That's 'cause
like
he's
a
got
year ago
money.
at the club.
Yeah.
They were being paid.
Yeah. Can we go to the Irish pub?
Yeah, I love the Irish pub.
Gus loves the Irish.
I
Oh
like
yeah,
the
I was
pubs.
thinking.
What?
Also, I don't know if I want to go by Elsher anymore.
Name change. Pick your
I
own.
don't want to go by my father's name.
My new name, Lila Cumsock.
I'd like to point out.
Damn, okay! Lila McMuffin.
No.
That's
After my favorite sandwich.
well, yeah, that's really
Mother
cute.
has a maiden name.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, my mom did have a maiden name,
But you can invent one.
but I could be Lila McMuffin. You were so right.
Hey, Amanda, you know how like nuns will take like a saint's name when they get
Oh my god.
Lila Ilmater Christ.
Mary Archangel Ilmai.
That was the most baller, like saint, like not saint name, but like
Nun
a
name.
name that we found on a fucking headstone in the cemetery.
Because when nuns,
Someone
yeah.
took the name Archangel when
Yeah.
they became a nun. When
'Cause
they
I
became
said-
a nun. And I was like, that would be me.
Yeah, because
That
I
would
said,
be me.
listen, they take their own names. There's a name 2, 3 called Archangel, and people thought I meant that they were named after like an archangel. I said no, like the title.
The title
The
Archangel.
title, Archangel.
Is their name.
I literally
Was that
Which
used
is
as a
baller as fuck.
It's
Wow.
so
was
cool.
that used as a
Yeah.
first or a last
First name,
First name, like when nuns like swear, they can choose to like take like a different
their
name,
religious name.
like their religious name.
And
And like
names.
Archangel, I was like, that's me. That would be me.
That would be me. But yeah.
Wild.
Okay. We go to the Irish pub.
You go to the Irish pub and get drunk.
I stand kind of close to a table as much as I can and like kind of look like I'm getting ready to backflip when in full view of the bartender.
The bartender.
He's like glaring
Or the
me down, like,
owner of
don't
the
you
bar.
do it! Don't you do it!
The owner of the bar looks at you, sets up some small like stones on the top of the bar, and then puts a pallet of eggs in the center.
He knows us now.
Reaches out, grabs.
Oh man, that's harsh.
He broke a whole ass.
I'd like to point out that for the bartender to know this, Umbra had to have gotten into their kitchen and stolen eggs at
You
some point.
take 24 points of lightning damage as the runes
Yeah.
shock you as
I
you grab the
assume-
eggs.
Like after Gideon's place burned down, he kept going to this pub and
This poor fucking pub. And every time he's there, their
I got
eggs go
some advice
missing.
from some businesses down the road.
Oh yes, speaking of Irish,
Yeah, I love eggs.
Lila's mother's maiden name is Callahan. So
Yeah, you want some more? And sets down another platter in the
Callahan
room
does
circle.
have a nice ring.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it's just the back and forth until someone has to like fucking pull you back as you're like an inch from death grabbing for the eggs.
No, let me get it.
Lila lets Waylon deal with that.
Let me rope him down. This is my new catchphrase.
Oh no.
Rope her down good. But yeah,
Callahan?
Callahan.
Nice.
Which maybe I should get a job at this pub now.
No.
It won't. It won't.
Any other... Okay.
It's such a scary noise.
It's so scary.
Any other downtime activities in our last, like, couple of days?
Besides just making a point to say that I am in fact having dates with my girlfriend. I am in fact interacting with her, but I just don't want to have to roleplay it.
I'm also having days with Sodomus's girlfriend.
No, you
Yeah, me too.
That's so
in group
crazy.
settings, because you guys are my
Alex,
friends, and I want her to know my friends. You are not hanging out one-on-one. I know you people.
I hang out with her one-on-one. But Sodomus doesn't know.
No.
Gloom approaches Pinecone one night. Hey, I saw what that ass did in the club.
Yeah, you like?
Yeah. I don't know, you look like a little fucking freak. I'm into it.
Oh, I am a little fucking free.
Say no more. And Gloom continues her conquest.
You know what? Maybe,
Yes.
maybe I introduce Skylar to Gloom.
I'm okay with being used by Gloom.
Like maybe
We
like we're having like a
all
group hangout. Maybe we're having like a group hangout, and then Gloom like also appears. I'm like, oh, this is Gloom, this is Umber's sister. And then Gloom tries to raise like both of us, and be like, I mean,
Oh my god, I can.
Fuck, man.
You know how Gloom and Umber do competitions, right?
Yeah.
I can settle who's better in bed.
Oh, you could.
You can now.
Shit. Contested performance.
Or athletics.
Performance or athletics.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be Lila
Contested.
rolling.
No, who's better at Gloom or
Gloom. would be
Oh,
rolling.
Gloom. Or I thought it was between the two of you.
No. If I roll performance, it's probably gonna be a 28.
Cum shot.
That's a 4 on the fucking die.
That's an 18 on the die.
Holy shit, Umbra.
Wait, which twin is older?
Who do you think is better
Umbra.
in bed?
Older
Gloom
twin's better
or
in bed,
Reggie?
okay.
Gloom.
Gloom.
Wait.
I don't even have to roll for it,
Aaron.
Gloom.
What does Gloom look like?
Do you have a
Wait,
paper?
Aaron. Which one's older, you or
I don't know.
Tim?
It's me!
Do you have a pit crew for Gloom?
Oh, somewhere, yeah.
Why did Tim think I was going
Let
to
me
a
see
Lila
how
marriage
hot your
arc?
sister is.
Let's see if it's
So,
on
in the
this
6 months, Gloom fucks every single one of Umber's friends.
phone. And Artie?
Okay, not
It's
Artie.
canon.
Fuck Artie.
Well, no,
Eat
she
shit.
doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I
Eat
wrote
shit,
about
I
Artie.
guess.
She gets Sodomus and their girlfriend too, just to be thorough about it.
Just to really
Does
thorough.
that mean she also attempts to fuck
Extra
Reggie?
bonus points.
No.
No, Reggie
I
wasn't
don't think
hot
she
enough on
does.
the dance floor.
I
Oh,
also
that's true.
I texted you about the amulets. Because I have a theory and I wanted to know if I could do more research rolls on the amulets about like immortality being linked to them.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Arcana with disadvantage.
Can
That
I
is,
have Umbra help me?
obscure.
If I can.
Yeah, I would say Umbra can help you to make it a straight roll.
Straight roll. Oh fuck me. Okay. Arcana. Okay, well I'm doing my Whispers of the Dead thing. Nope, that's that one. Can I go to Urkin?
You know,
Can
you're so like sure of your answer,
Can I try to Arcana?
but Lila's so sure of the answer.
Yeah, I'm so sure and confident.
You're so confident that they don't do anything. I mean, obviously they keep you safe, but beyond that, you're like, yeah.
I mean,
that's
so
it,
there's
bro.
shit. I'm gonna go to
Shit,
Erkin.
man.
So I can't Arcana.
I'm sure you can Arcana it. I'm gonna say with disadvantage. as
Trust
well.
Lila? Come on now.
With disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess if it's in that one, then I wouldn't further. But
Do you have Gloom's pick crew? I think my
yes, I do.
my
If you
stuff
use
got
But
reset.
one.
I do share Lila's little theory with the party.
But
I
That's a
assume.
Can you
16 and a
reiterate
19
her
on the
theory
die.
explicitly?
So-
Plus
So, guys.
7.
Guys.
I think.
So
20 something.
I think maybe. I have this theory. So we're wondering how the fuck did Bald Benji and Kane, how did they live so long? Right.
Yes.
Makes sense with the
I
druids
mean, depending
and
on
Alban,
yeah.
Katya, but what? And I got to thinking that maybe, like, they're linked to causing some form of immortality with whoever attunes to them, or if it's like what Umbra did with his prison realm, where if you spend more time with it and really get and like maybe even attach yourself to it, it causes your life to prolong.
What object are we saying? Second thing?
That amulet.
Are you saying we're functionally immortal till killed?
Well, no, I'm not sure. It's just a theory,
Uh,
and I don't know if you'd have to spend more time with it, like what Umbra did with his
Guys-
prison realm.
I've been wearing it 24/7 since I
Pinecone's
got
like
it.
looking at the amulets right now, and we got like a 20 what?
23.
Ooh.
23. You don't think they grant you immortality by like attuning to them?
To be fair, we did kill them.
Yeah.
But there's further things you can do from attuning, like Umbra did with his prison realm.
I will say, but there's definitely more to these than just
Oh,
protection.
maybe we need to like start meditating and shit.
You're not quite sure.
It protects, but it also attacks.
I mean,
Do
what
an
can I just
attack?
point out-
Ooh, I never thought of
Can
that.
I just point out that we never once questioned Erkin's ability to live this long?
Oh, druids.
He's a druid.
Druids, once you get old enough, it's
Yeah.
not that you stop aging, it slows way the fuck down.
Yeah, pretty much as long as he has that little force in his office, he'll live for many hundreds of years.
So,
Oh,
like,
okay.
if I eventually become a level 20 druid, I can prolong my life significantly, especially if I tie it to stars.
I thought
like
for a
Raven
second-
did.
Yeah.
I thought for a second there that we were like discussing how everyone lived long, and we were like, yeah, Warforged makes sense. Like they just generally don't die.
Crix with
The-
being a monk.
Yeah, monk.
Just lives forever.
The druid attaching himself to a star life, totally fine. And then we just
Really
never
nice.
questioned
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Erkin, and I was like,
I mean, he's the circle of land druid.
Mhm.
which
Like,
is
as
concerning
long
when
as-
we're surrounded by
Well,
desert.
this is
He's the
Siva
only
technology,
land
Umbra.
druid.
You were able to dig deeper with
All
your
of
rock.
our cities. Everyone else died
Yeah, I'll
off.
keep working on that. I was trying over some of the time, but
But could that same logic apply to the Siva amulets?
that's not always the best idea. I don't think. I think
We can always try.
normally attaching to this, it's a very easy thing to kind of yank off of a person.
Yeah.
Ooh, true.
So I would say none of you should probably try that unless you're desperate.
Can you give me a hand pocket?
I
You would need
don't
a-
think so.
Damn it.
Parasite for
Yeah,
that.
unless you want to work.
I don't
Ooh,
think
I don't
I
wanna
can
work.
reproduce by myself, and I look myself in the eye. Can
Can
I
In
reproduce?
your hand eye.
Ah.
Wait,
Alright, wait,
Kids.
stick your dick in me.
is that guy always awake?
Oh no.
No other way to master.
I have to look at him. Are you always conscious for whatever Umbra does?
Yeah.
And close his hand.
Fold his fingers back over
Lila,
like
is there
a.
something you don't want to share with class?
I roped her down good.
Smacks Umbra's hand. Ow!
Ace
Shut the
was
fuck
looking
up.
like the I ain't gonna say shit face, and then went into straight snort laughter for the I'm gonna rip her down.
What did I do?
Sorry, not. No, I'm not. Maybe a
No,
little.
I'm not.
Whatever. But I think we should just think on it. Not that we should obtain immortality, but maybe I don't know. what else.
Investigating the Siva medallions
I'll keep
Isn't
looking
a
at it with a
bad
magnifying
idea.
glass on
to
there.
see if like
Yeah.
they can do things beyond just protecting
You are
us.
most studious person in this party.
I can try and hit the
That's
books.
facts.
Even though
You
I
can read?
Oh god.
Motherfucker, I'm a
I
goddamn
think I have the
druid.
highest intelligence of the party.
Yeah.
A druid I'm a speaker of a circle that is primarily centered around knowledge. Yes, I can fucking read.
That's news to me.
That's news to me.
Lila!
You just look at the stars
We
and
sat braiding each other's hair for months!
And I'll go. Come on. I'll braid your hair to make you feel better. But come on.
the knowledge that you guys have is look up at the stars and be like, yep. They're moving.
I can do math too,
Yup, that way's
motherfucker.
west.
I can do math too,
That
motherfucker. I
that
gotta chart
one's
that
even
shit.
harder to believe.
That way's west.
Cyrus is on the edge of homicide.
How many fingers am I holding up?
That's not fucking math! I
Yeah,
start
it is.
scrying. I
That's-
start scrying.
Not Umbra. Sardivis, bend down a little bit.
Why?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
I will pat your head.
I forgot the side of this is actually tall.
I think
They're
I said
only
they're
like
6 foot.
5'10".
They're 6 foot, I think.
Oh my goodness. Aaron's tallest.
I
kid.
always think
They're
of
taller than me by a little bit.
I always think of Aaron's characters as being like little guys.
Oh, with Kieran.
It's always it's
Honestly,
Aaron's
Gary
That's the only
was the
little-
shortest by far.
That was the only
fault.
little
But Mac
guy.
wasn't
Yeah.
super tall either.
Mac was my height.
Any other downtime stuff? Any other downtime
In
stuff?
my head,
Nope.
they weren't.
Okay.
Had the energy. But
6 months have passed.
All right.
Wow.
All of your characters do.
Do not make me the crusty person.
Crusty Crab Pizza. Is the pizza.
I'm sorry in
Jingle,
advance,
jingle, jingle.
but in my head, Artie is taller than you, which is so funny because Artie's not human, and I always forget that he's
You
not.
want something to jingle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you do a bell for me?
Jingle, jingle,
I'm
jingle.
jingling my bell, good players.
Sorry.
So anyway, 6 months have passed, and one morning, as so many of our adventures begin with, you hear a knock on your door.
Alright.
Already making eggs. You're all sitting around the breakfast table. Some of y'all with fucking +1s because you're hoes.
Wait, this is the morning after my
No.
No, this is-
This is like a couple of days.
Different
Oh,
after.
okay.
Yeah.
Then I do not have anyone with me.
Open the door.
It's Epenor.
I'm gonna
And you
continue
see
the
that she's got
podcast.
like one bodyguard. But yeah, it's just her.
Oh, hey, do you want
Hello.
some eggs?
It seems like your friend is devouring them as we speak.
Yeah, he does that.
Disappointed silence.
Just treat it like it's normal.
I already ate. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Right. Can I come in?
No.
Yes. Yes. I like
She looks
I
at you like.
crouch down and place a hand over Pinecone's mouth. Yes.
I was kidding. You ever hear a joke? God.
No.
I whisper to Pinecone, I'm like, I think your Messiah identity is getting to your head.
Right. I told you all I would update you if anything happened in Miston. Things are happening.
Okay. Wait. Should we chase the +1s out?
Yes, this would be a better conversation between just.
Skylar's not here right now, so y'all deal with your shit.
Look, Bloom moved on from me very quickly.
Artie shoos his bitches out the door.
Me and Umbra shoo our bitch out the door.
Fuck.
Sorry,
Wait,
honey.
So sad.
What mom?
Oh my god, is that the King of Thieves? This is Cyrus fully doing this.
Not fucking you too.
Efanora turns. What?
It's an inside joke.
It is an inside joke.
I'll deception that.
It is an inside joke.
Well,
You have to beat a 19.
oh, that's
and
a
then
19 on the
say,
die, baby.
Fuck, son of a bitch. Well, sure.
You weren't
Okay.
technically lying.
He's a criminal.
Not anymore.
We went over this.
We kill a primordial or two, it's fine.
Cool. So it seems as though a large portion of the undead in the city have left the city.
Oh, they're
You know
not
where
being
they're
corralled
headed?
anymore.
That's the strange part, and what I was hoping to ask ask you about. They are not heading to like any one place in particular. It seemed to be spreading out.
They're diffusing.
Yes.
Oh.
They if I had to take a guess, they seem to be looking for something.
Oh.
I'm sending Stone the entire party. I'm like, chances are it's the control room.
Definitely.
Yes.
Because yeah, did we not tell her anything about that?
That's like the one
The
thing.
one thing.
Yeah.
Is that
But she knows something's underneath the
Yeah,
sand.
she knows something's under there. You didn't tell her about the control room, so she's like, I was wanting to ask y'all if you think that's about whatever is underneath the sand.
I'm almost certain it is.
Okay, so I'm assuming that that's not good.
No,
No.
probably not.
Yeah. And I think y'all know, like, hey man, there's like 80,000 undead. Send 50,000 undead into the desert, and they could fucking brute force find
They
the
can brute
control
force it.
room
Yeah.
in like a month, probably.
well,
like all
It
they gotta
only
do is
requires
look.
one set of hands
Yep.
to pull the lever.
So one of those like 50,000 undead just has to find it, and
Fuck.
it's done.
So,
I think we need to go back to Miston.
I think we need to do a big
That was what I was going to suggest. I wanted to hold back on this for as long as I could because we have our own shit to be dealing with. But this seems to
bigger.
be unavoidable now.
Yes.
So that was what I came here was to ask if you would be willing to go back to Miston.
We're gonna have
We
to.
can do that. I mean,
Thank you for bringing that to us so quickly.
and hopefully now, if we need aid, we can actually sending Sonu with more updates about what's happening since
Yes.
you guys aren't. We
It
aren't on the
probably
scene.
wouldn't be a bad idea if we set up some sort of relay to make sure we can send things back home and to other cities in the meantime while we are out. Like daily check-ins even. Just like, is communication still working? Good? Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a lot of undead in that city. I mean,
How many?
50,000 less, but-
You said that there was a couple of ships out there. About how many? And is it like 4 or 5 ships out there just patrolling?
Yes, we have like half a dozen ships, just sort of surrounding the city at all times.
Have the undead reached New Dawn yet? They're
Shit.
on the ground. They're
and
Uh,
unwalled.
we are very far away. It would take them a long time to get to us on foot.
Yeah, it's a week
Um,
by plane.
I do have a question. Do any of the reports indicate that the undead and the sand demons, what their
Ooh.
interaction would be if they're
Is there any
actively
observation?
ignoring
Yes.
each other or if they're ripping each other apart?
There seems to be some fighting, but obviously there are not as many sand demons as
Right.
before, so it is just sort of some like territorial skirmishes that the undead seem to be winning. I mean, obviously they lose a couple, but not
They just
enough
keep
to
going
really
to
make
the
a
physically
dent.
pain.
It's
Yeah.
But they're
right
not
up
being
your sand
helped
demon
either.
problems.
No.
okay.
Although I suppose if it's any consolation, whatever is inside of the city, this father parasite, or sorry, uncle
Big
parasite,
We call him
big unk, as you told me about.
Yes.
He would be the most unprotected as of now, which is something.
And he
Yeah.
is the one controlling them.
Presumably,
But-
if we take out the one controlling all the undead,
Yeah.
the undead at least aren't
But-
directed, if not destroyed directly by.
That still
He
leaves
probably
30,000 of them
himself-
protecting him.
Doesn't need protection. He did create death.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Let's
But-
go.
It's only
Create
mild
your
terror.
death.
Oh,
I'm
goody.
sorry, the creator.
That was in the
That was
files.
in the files we gave
Oh,
you.
right.
Remember, he
yes.
created death. So big boy. He's a
Big
big
boy.
boy. But you know what? We can handle that.
I mean,
Are you sure?
we trapped life.
I mean, what is the alternative? We let undead rove our world, and we let him and the primordials take us all over, force
We
us under their will again.
Don't really have a choice.
Right, I
We either
suppose-
attempt it or we die.
or
Well,
we just failed
yeah.
to have
Do
to
your
live.
best then.
You know what?
Thanks.
It's better to,
Yeah.
I guess, die trying than
I
let
agree.
this shit. I mean, you guys are in the earth though, so unless the undead learn how to make a ladder out of their own bodies to get up the onyx,
That's a horrifying thought.
Yes. Welcome to our daily reality.
But you never know.
We are definitely going to have a ship follow them and track their progress towards any cities, although they don't seem
They
to
are
be
kinda going everywhere.
Yeah, they don't seem to be going
Can
towards
you
the
make
city
sure that
anywhere.
at least some of this group meets with some of the people you have tracking at some point so that we can message each other about updates and we don't have
Yes.
a middleman?
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
that. We can do that. I will also say, obviously, I'm assuming all of you would head in alone, but there would be some ships on standby if you need a quick exit of some sort. You could get some backup.
Okay, that's
Would
good.
be good.
Nistan,
Considering
Pretty
that they were
fucking
able to
spooky.
steal our ship
Yeah.
last time, that's
Yeah,
really
well,
helpful.
I don't know if they would still steal our ship again.
no, we'll be
We're not-
expecting it. I'm fair. At the very least, I would expect us to instruct Izzy to get out of reach
Yeah,
after dropping us off.
this time.
We're gonna have to go in on foot at one point.
Let's fuck it up.
Let's fuck shit up.
Let's become indomitable.
The indomitable human spirit.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I suppose get your affairs in order and leave as soon as you can.
Will do.
My
Alright,
last will
I
and testament's
got
been
it.
written for months.
That's
I know.
same, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys plan on dying?
No!
That's the spirit.
That's good spirit. No.
I haven't met a motherfucker tough enough to do it yet.
Dap him up.
Honestly, Ephenora dabs up her boys.
Yeah. Attaboy. Okay. Yeah, get our affairs
Just
order.
imagining Umbra shirt cocking it through this whole meeting.
Oh
No.
The Gus
I hope
character
you know,
shirt
the
cockiness.
first time you ever said shirt cocking, Gus, I had to look it up.
no!
But it's become part
It's
of
an
my
awesome
daily vocabulary.
Yeah.
Really? Your daily vocabulary?
I talk with Tim every day.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Ugh, that's awful.
Whoa!
I don't mean it in Minecraft. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
It's different when you're womb mates, okay?
Oh, no.
Sometimes.
Not the womb mates.
Not the womb mates.
Yeah, I don't have anything to get in order. I probably.
I have a lot. I gotta talk to the Sibs, I gotta talk to the Girlf, I gotta talk to the Circle, I gotta talk to Polaris, my second in command.
Girl. The girl.
The Girlf.
I suppose I should also talk to Sados as a girl.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
Yeah.
present when this happens.
I think Artie also wants to talk to
Yeah.
Sada. This is girl.
No!
Hey, baby.
I slap Artie upside the back of the head.
How did he pull anyone, let alone 3 at once?
He's got the Riz, I believe.
He's got that riz.
What does he have for a charisma?
He has that wounded white boy Riz.
You see all these scars,
His
baby.
charisma's +1.
That's not a 0. That's not a 0.
That's
Not a zero!
Yeah. So let's go around. What does everyone do to sort of again get stuff in order for your departure? Anything from you?
Say bye. I guess see what supplies we can bring out there because I assume those 6 ships have been out there for a while.
That's really
Bring out
fair.
some shit for
yeah.
them.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, they'll yeah.
Wrap up any kind of like duties I need to tell Enrique that I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, no, you
You're
can
the boss
pretty
now.
quickly like
Yeah.
obviously.
I don't
like,
need to
use some
roleplay
supplies.
anything,
Yeah,
just
you can pretty
clarify
quickly
that.
like Erican wishes you luck and says that he can get someone to look after your duties while you're gone. So that should be all covered. Ace, anything from you?
I think I would put my brother as the temporary head of the family again, just in case I don't make it back. And then I think I'd put Dathlos in charge of the new nightclub for now, just because he has been proving himself in other aspects of the family,
Cool.
and I feel like he's young and hip enough. I'd be worried about the older ones trying to run it. I think Safe has her usual orders for, handling that side of things, and then
Just say debt collecting.
debt collecting. Yeah, that works. My brain's fried, so the word debt was not coming to me. Because because school.
School's hard.
School's hard. I think that's all I really need. I don't think I need much more other than I'll probably update my brother, father, and Safe on like the why I'm going, and give them the general like, hey, I'm going because I have to, because if we don't, there's a good possibility the thing under the sands will be released.
Yeah, I think, just getting everything in order. Your brother takes over. Obviously, everyone, hugs and goodbyes. I will say, as you are talking to Dathalos in the nightclub, and like he tells you he'll take over and walks off. I think you hear from behind you, the Midnight Star. And you turn around and you see Carmine.
Carmine, I knew it!
Oh god. Carmine?
Yes, I heard that you were going on yet another world-saving mission. Just so happens I'm leaving the city for my own business as well. And I was hoping to catch you before you left. Maybe have a bit of a conversation.
Sure. Have you checked out the new club yet?
I have.
Clubs are kind of your scene.
Yes, no, I will definitely be checking this place out once I get back. Rest assured. Do you have somewhere private we could talk? This is more of a private conversation.
Of course. And there's probably like a back office for bookkeeping and stuff.
Yeah, no, you walk into your back office. So, from what I have heard, and I'll keep this brief, from what I've heard, the Luceros have fallen on tough times, I guess. I heard of loss of a lot of your doctors and things such as that.
No tougher than we've dealt with before. No tougher than the future will probably deal us again.
That is always the way of business, yes. Well, I have a bit of a proposition for you, if you'd be interested. I'm assuming you would like to expand the power of the Luceros, as is the Midnight Star's goal and duty, of course, if I'm correct in saying that.
Of course, as long as the expansion of power is well within my abilities.
Yes, well, let's just say I've recently come.
No.
Sorry, I meant to make that quieter.
He does it right in front of me.
He's just like, right in front of the middle of the combo.
Miss Lucero, I've recently come into, I suppose what you could call bigger fish to fry than dealings in Onyx, and I was hoping to leave Onyx in somebody's very capable hands, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in that.
I guess that depends on what you're suggesting.
Well, I suppose what I'm suggesting here is, now obviously Fane would remain in the role that they always have been for the Lucero family, but I would like to give this city to you full front, as in you get to control all business aspects for the entire city, and all we would do is continue to launder your money. Now obviously if you're making more, we make more, so it would be beneficial for us as well.
So, you're planning on giving me Fane's power, or are you planning on giving me a seat at Fane?
I suppose a seat at Fane could be
I'm just questioning
negotiated.
what exactly you're proposing.
Your city is split in half between you and the Thieves Guild. I want to give you the opportunity to take all of it. Your friend is no longer in the position of power for the Thieves Guild.
True. However, she picked a difficult successor. One that won't go down without a fight.
I wouldn't imagine so, no. Now, you are within your full rights to say no, but I would be surprised. Like, I wouldn't lie, I would be surprised seeing how your family's goal for so long has been to expand your control in this city. I suppose, like I said, I'm offering you a seat at the table. I want to truly give you this city on a silver platter, because if I had to choose between working with you or the Thieves Guild, I like the organization of the Luceros a lot better.
Well, on the surface it would appear I'd be a fool to refuse you. What do you get out of it?
Like I said, you control the whole city. You make a lot more money. Two organizations in one city clashes, and clashes only result in loss of profit. If you control the whole city, that is no loss of profit, and therefore we would get the highest return on our investment of the same rate that we've always had with you, 15% to launder all of your money, but we would get a lot more of it, so...
So you'd choose my organization to support in order to profit more.
Yes, and we would even be willing to help you remove the Thieves Guild from the table.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure you know that I was not raised to be calculating without good reason.
Of course not. I'm the same way.
I'll have to think on this offer.
Okay.
Ponder the different views that you're proposing. Of course. I'll have to let you know when I get back, I suppose.
Yes, and a trip to Miston and back would take 2 weeks, I suppose.
Depends on how long the business in Miston takes.
I suppose that is fair. Let's call it 2.5 weeks, and if you get back to me sooner, perfect, and if I don't hear from you, I'll assume it's a no.
Sounds good. With that in mind, of course, if you don't see me or my group back in the city within a month, I'd propose you bring it up to my brother.
I'll do just that.
By that point, I'll probably gone.
For what it's worth, I hope to work with you in the future. Or I suppose, I hope you will work with Fane in the future. Like I said, bigger fish to fry.
Of course. I thank you for your offer, and I'll have to think it over.
Okay?
Can't jump into anything now.
Of course not. Take the time you need, Miss Lucero.
Have a good one.
You too. And he turns around and leaves. Before Ace gets any sort of chance to talk to people about it, here's the thing.
I can't even talk about it with my family now.
On one hand, oh yeah, if you talk about this with your family, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, fucking do it.
Yeah, exactly.
On one hand, your friends have shown you the downside of being the Midnight Star. On the other hand, he just offers you everything. He offers
everything
you
I've been working
ultimate
for.
power of your family.
The problem is, I don't believe him that profit's the only thing he's getting from this.
The devil is extending his
Actually,
hand.
give me an
in a
give me
deal.
an insight.
Yeah, of course.
Give me an insight.
Give an insight. For you.
The devil is extending his
I'm not going to tell you if it's a deception or
Yeah, that's
persuasion.
That's fair.
But you have to beat a 10. He rolled very poorly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've got a 14 on the die.
14 on the die.
I have a +8, so
He's being entirely truthful.
he's not hiding any aspect of that. The only thing he's looking for is higher profits.
I think the only thing that you sense that he's hiding is that he obviously has, quote, bigger fish to fry, and you get that there was a lot of information he was hiding with that. In the
Right.
sense of leaving Onyx in the Lucero's hands and sort of like consolidating businesses, I think you get the sense that he's sort of tired of the Thieves Guild, and he would like to consolidate the power of the people that he works with.
Right.
So
Well,
truly,
and before threatening Lila, they were getting 10% off of the Thieves Guild for the money laundering because he threatened to jump up to 20%. Technically, even if we had the same size profits, if he's already getting 15% from me, that is technically a bigger profit. He's going with the bigger fish.
yeah. So the Luceros are the bigger fish, and truly, when it comes to he wants to offer you this city in exchange for higher profit, that is entirely truthful with no like
doesn't have to
secondary
lie.
motives.
He
doesn't have to have secondary
Because
motives.
it's
That's
completely
motive
honest.
enough. Yeah.
He's being completely honest with you.
Yeah.
So-
It's just he did not state the direct downfall of you accepting it because it won't necessarily personally impact you,
Right.
Yeah. So
but
if
it will
you
be catastrophic.
if you turn this down, you are turning down a genuine offer.
Yep. Something that myself and my family's been working for generations.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. That's fine. No pressure.
Tim texted you,
Oh
and
no,
said-
sorry.
Ace, the devil's tongue is forked for a reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
To get both clits.
Bazinga! We all know that Yuan-Tis have 2 clits. This is canon
Yes.
now.
Full walk.
The devil
Two
went down to
clicks,
Georgia in this moment.
Dicks,
Thanks,
two
Tim.
tongues, to everything actually.
Me and Tim have just been like
I
raving over the political byplays that have been happening here in this conversation, but I don't want to say it to the group because it wouldn't be fair because that's table talk. But we are DMing each other right now. Just like, oh my
This
god!
group does a lot of table talk. Let's be real.
The devil seeked out the other devil. Anywho.
Let's go.
you
My fucking cannonball
know,
arrow
Cole,
is.
you could have given me more than 2 sessions to think about my misdeeds and try to grow as a character. You fucking asshole.
Sometimes the
Hey, man,
impulse decision on how to act is better and more genuine.
I'm giving Ace what she's wanted this whole time.
Fuck off! Stop giving me things I say I want.
Make her suffer.
I made Lila suffer so much. It's someone else's turn.
No.
Thank fuck.
Do the
Miss
normal.
Abby,
Kill off a family member.
Cool. So Tim
Yeah.
just learned how you spell Carmine.
Oh yeah, it's fucked.
Tim doesn't like it.
Yeah.
This is a fantasy world. Fuck Tim.
Yeah, so Carmine with a K, the K is for ketamine. Cole names NPCs like how Mormons spell their mediocre children names to make them seem special.
That's it. I'm spelling Cole with a K in my fucking phone. I'm trying to get your
And
name
a
right
W
now.
before.
K is a
Yeah.
better letter than C.
This is true.
Well, you spelled Crix with a C that one time.
Yeah,
So-
it's because he's shit.
And Carmine. Okay, never mind. Derailing.
Anyway.
Let's get back on track.
Sodomus, what affairs do you have to get in order?
So nothing nearly intense as all this.
That's so fair.
I don't have to check in with Raymond anymore.
Nope. No, you
Did I
don't.
make you cry yet?
No.
But
I'm
I
doing really
am
good
letting
so
my
far.
siblings know, maybe not explicitly why I'm going, just like, hey, there's shit developing, I'm leaving. It's not because there's stuff happening, but it's to prevent things from happening. Like, that's like recent events. So, that's what I leave the siblings with. I don't know, I'm headed out, I'll check in with them, just to make sure I can still talk to them.
Cool.
Um,
I'm assuming you leave your second in charge. For
yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to touch on was Polaris is the name of like the guy I kind of said, hey, I might be pulled into shit. I might be pulled into shit. I may not be present. I would love for you as someone. I say guy. She's like been in the circle for years and years before me. She's very well versed in just the happenings. Like I went to her when I became speaker. Just like you know things about the circle more than me. I'm just the guy that Raymond wanted to follow him. If I'm not here, can you keep everything together and running? And not as if you didn't do that already. She's like, yeah. So I go to Polaris and like, hey, I need to leave the city because something is developing. I need to become to stop it from becoming something bigger. You good? She'd be like, presumably, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a solid kind of gal.
Yeah.
And then I do go to Skylar, and this does not need to be an RP moment either. But it's just like, hey, Skylar, I have to leave the city again to prevent something becoming
big again.
Do you
I
not want to roleplay smooching with me, Eric?
Smooch.
You want to roleplay smooching, Cole?
Smooch.
We can roleplay tons of hockey. We can roleplay tons of hockey. I'm not a fucking coward. We can do this.
So I put my tongue in your mouth. You put your tongue in mine.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I'm going for the molars.
Roll for tongue.
Wait, the first, second, or third?
Third, baby.
Oh!
Alright, what prep from Lila? I think Waylon will take over
Whatever is
whatever
Yeah,
is
so
going on with
Oh
I'm
yeah,
guessing-
by the way, Polaris is I did pull Polaris into the clinic project as well.
Yeah.
So she can run that shit in my
Um,
absence too.
So her main thing she's got going on is she live at Temple and she works at the orphanage mainly now for like 2 months, 3 months, or whatever the fuck it's been. So I guess she just wants to go wrap up like stuff there, like any people there. She's like, I'm gonna be gone for like
Couple weeks.
a couple of weeks. I know I had mentioned a new NPC for you.
Yes.
We killed some and we give more to Cole. Oh.
Of
Yeah.
course.
So I thought he was missing some.
There's like 30 something NPCs he has to keep track of.
It's
That's why
a
he
minor
killed so
one.
many.
That's why he killed so many. I will go find. I actually assume it's not hard to find her if I'm around the orphanage. Is Leora.
Yeah.
And just like kind of like ruffle her hair.
Yeah, and I think Leora, who's like talking to some kids, looks up at you. Oh, hey, Lila.
Hey, I'm heading out of the city for a few weeks.
Oh, okay. You mean to look after everything here?
Yeah, just make sure everything's in order.
Will do.
Okay, I trust you. Maybe I know she's a child, but she's been through a lot.
Africa.
I was gonna give her one of my daggers, yeah, fully.
Why is Gus always
Now keep it in
right?
the sheath.
Gus immediately put 2 fingers to his like the bridge of his
Yeah.
nose, like, oh god, I know what's gonna happen.
You keep it on your person at all times. You don't take it out of the sheath unless something really bad is happening. Really bad.
What if what is really bad that's happening is my street cred goes down? I need to show my friends my new knife.
You don't need street cred, Leora.
Okay, Lila. I'll
Okay.
keep it just
No,
tight.
tie it around.
Okay.
Okay. Good job. Ruffle hair once more, and then I'll I guess I'll generally say goodbye to Joyce and Jewel and
Yeah.
Waylon and.
Did you make a picture of Leora?
Yes, but it's also she's a child, so it's hard to make it look like a child sometimes.
That's fair.
True.
Honestly,
Yeah.
though. You don't need to
She is a half drow with white hair.
I can't believe
Zero
you
moment?
put
Zero moment.
Leorio in the chat.
Any
Lucario.
quick stuff from Pinecone? Any people to say goodbye to?
Acorn, and then probably Reggie at this point.
Oh, yeah, your little
Like,
situation.
you like walk up to Reggie to say goodbye, and Reggie's just like, hello.
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm gonna be leaving.
Oh, okay.
For let's call it a mission trip.
Well, I suppose keep me updated. Let me know when you get back.
Yeah. I don't really know what's going on between us, but I don't know. I might die, so I wanted to.
The only person who's ever grinded up on his ass has
Leaving
just
the
been
city.
told they're gonna die, maybe, and he's
It'll probably be fine.
He's horny clenching right now.
he's horny clenching a pole.
I mean, I've
Wait, not
been
clench.
through worse and made it. But I just wanted you to be prepared for the potential consequence.
Oh, not the consequencing.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Why are you French all of a sudden?
Stay safe.
The panic French.
I get French when I'm defensive. I take after whatever the fuck that detective's
Inspector.
name is.
Francois.
Francois.
I'm a real one. I'm a real fan.
Oh, that wasn't me, Cole, forgetting. That was Reggie not caring what the inspector's name
I
is.
see.
Damn
But I want
it.
you to know I'm a real fan.
If you could make me a promise though,
Yeah.
is that
Stay a real one. Stay real.
if something happens to me, just keep an eye out for my sister.
Of course.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Don't
I'm
cry.
not, no, I'm
Don't
not.
cry.
Tim thinks something's wrong with me because I haven't cried yet.
That's not
Me.
fair.
You gotta make the
I
four
should have done a
sessions
flirtier goodbye face.
Punch me in the face.
I'm so
Alright.
bad at this.
You all make your way to Skyrider headquarters. I'm assuming same day after sort of
Yeah.
getting everything. Coming a couple hours
Wait,
later.
wait. Ice Sending Stone is to bring another bottle of really expensive liquor.
If you use this to throw at the end of the ship, I'm
You
not
didn't know
gonna
that
win. No, that's my response. Is this for the end of the ship?
No.
You're not gonna throw it against the end of the ship?
No.
Can I insight you?
You can, and I will roll
We
persuasion.
haven't gotten a new boat recently.
Yeah, we
Ship
already,
of Shardy
we
is
already
still
did the
relatively
ship of
okay.
Shardy.
Well, it has been 6 months. However,
The ship of
we
Shark.
haven't
we
used
already
it much.
christened it.
Yeah.
Did we christen
And
the second
Oprah
one?
and Lashley
What-
christened
what's
it again.
Plus 8 is it 22?
Okay, well, I had a 4 on the die, and my persuasion is +3, so I got a 7.
Fantastic. So what's your real fucking reason?
Okay, so we haven't been flying much. We gotta Christian it again.
Christian.
Christian.
You are
Christian
not
the ship.
Christian.
Who is
Actually,
Christian?
you know what? I don't say anything to that. I'll be like, yeah, okay. And I'm gonna actually bring my cheapest wine, but I swapped the label.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's so fair.
Yeah, that would just seem obvious.
Yeah.
And as y'all are smashing bottles of alcohol over the ship, Erican walks up. Are y'all Christing the ship, or
Yeah!
Yeah, and I
Didn't
will
you
bless
already-
it.
didn't you already do that?
But we
Yeah.
haven't
Are
flown
you like
for
a
a while.
priest, or what's your deal now?
I think I'm a little bit of priestess. I don't know. It's crazy.
She still has friends in her head though, so
But,
I'm not gonna question it.
yeah, Ilmater said I can smoke in the temple, so it's okay.
No. You cannot smoke in the temple.
You told me I could smoke in the temple last time.
Lila's
I
saying
did
that
not.
out loud.
Yes. Oh wait, no, that's right. You said I could smoke outside the temple.
You can smoke outside. I don't want the smoke getting into the walls,
Oh,
Lila.
never mind. He said this was also happening. She was speaking out loud.
Oh, I know.
Because she's not used to just speaking to her
Well-
head voices inside.
Lila, you may be a priestess now, but it's nice to see that some things don't change. AKA talking to the demons in your head.
Yeah.
Well, it's a god now.
Same shit.
Yeah.
honestly.
Different
And I
font.
think Ilmater's like,
Different
yeah, fair
font.
enough.
It's just
we
a
went
different
from
font.
Comic
Fair
Sans to Helvetica.
Right. Well,
Maybe you guys could even get him on, even though you're a little bit grouchy and he's kind of like,
I'm not grouchy.
I'm not grouchy.
look me in the eye and say that.
I'm not grouchy.
You're a fucking liar. And you know it.
I'm grouchy sometimes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna miss our meditation sessions for like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks.
That's fine. You don't really need
Erican,
Yeah,
consider
it's nice
knocking
to
down
see
that
you.
I
wall.
like them.
What?
Consider knocking down that wall. Give your chance to plant, like your plants a chance to like breathe a little bit more.
Am I just gonna knock the wall down into the fucking hallway or something?
Yeah.
Like,
The next office over.
You're,
which is taken by somebody?
you're
They
like
can
the
move.
president or
Maybe I
something.
fire them just for
Okay.
There's a
office
vacancy.
space.
The reason that I'm here is that I wanted to give y'all this, and he hands somebody a like scroll. I don't know if there's anyone who wants to fucking grab it.
Maybe I shouldn't do it because I just antagonize
Grab
him.
Cool. It's basically like I'm fucking homebrewing a cantrip. It's basically like a fucking flare, but it's just like a one-time use cantrip. And he's like, if you are in the city and you need a quick getaway, you can use that. And I've informed the other ships there that that's sort of the signal that they need to go in and help you.
This is just like Attack on Titan with the skull flares.
This is
It's
just like,
been so long since I've seen Attack
this
on
is
Titan.
just like flare guns.
Yeah, this is-
Just like flare gun.
cantrip flare.
You
Thank
haven't
you
even
very much.
watched
Thank
it.
you.
I
But
watched
yeah,
the first 2
so-
seasons. It was just very
I
nice.
just wanted to give y'all
Hi.
that to sort of send a signal.
Thank you, Erkin.
Yeah. Good luck though.
Thank you.
See you in a few weeks.
Nice part.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know who I would replace you with if you died, so don't.
Yeah, you can get the shittier version of me with Gloom.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I would probably replace you with Gloom. So
Please don't
I suppose
recruit my
I suppose you
siblings.
can die then. We'll be okay.
You have permission, dude.
You have permission to die.
Well, that went from
Daddy gave you permission to die.
that
Oh my
went from
God.
sweet to not very sweet. Daddy gave me permission to die. Hold on.
Yep, that's another quote. How many have we added today?
2.
Damn.
I have to add up here. Daddy gave me
Are you
permission.
out of space on the quotes page?
Yep,
Do you need an extra page to stick in there?
maybe. No, I have some.
Okay.
Good luck with the new recruits.
I have to talk to them.
Here's
Womp
I
womp.
I look for like a plant on my person. I would just give it a turnip. Just think of him. Just think you're talking to him. You're talking to them.
What would I do without you, Umbra?
I mean, you were
It's so
good
stupid, it just
talking
might
to
work.
me, so just do that,
I'm taking notes right now.
right?
He was paid to do that.
Yeah, you paid me.
Well, not for the therapy. You gave
Oh,
me
I
that for
guess
free.
not. I did do that for free. I shouldn't have.
I should.
I'm just kidding. I probably would have, yeah. Okay, go leave. Bye.
bye.
He turns around and walks
Aye,
away.
aye, Commander.
Don't
Bye,
fucking talk to the turnip.
Bye, old man.
I put Polaris in charge of my circle if you need her.
Thank you for letting me know.
I'm like up in the crow's nest or some shit.
They have eggs at the Irish bar now.
Throwing bottles
Yeah.
down.
Smash, smash, smash.
So yeah,
Terrible. I have like an
y'all
entire like case.
lift off and head on.
Can I say
into
Izzy?
Oh, wait, do we have
the
Izzy with us?
distance. Izzy is with you.
Okay, cool.
Izzy and hey, even Artie's there.
Artie, it's a given that Artie's there. Fuck you.
No,
Okay,
Artie
even
decided
Artie.
to show up for once.
He's been MIA with all that whoring around he's been doing.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
that's fair. But like, Artie, you're coming with? We thought you were busy with your bitches.
I was coming with already. Bazinga.
I bet you were coming with your bitches.
Pat on,
That
on
was
the
what I
back.
was
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. I'm
I'll be
shouting
okay.
this down from the
They'll be
crow's
okay.
nest while he's down on the deck,
Yeah.
by the way.
Ace is just like facepalm completely, just like I can't believe I'm friends with these people.
Ah, you
Anyway,
said friends.
You said friends! Everyone's like, ah!
we got you.
We got you, bitch!
You said
I
this,
caught it on my new invention, the camera.
I thought you were gonna be like a Sending Stone like audio
Yeah.
recorder.
Say it into the
Just
mic,
keeps
please.
playing over and over
Maybe
again.
we should invent fantasy cameras. It would help so much in terms of getting evidence for court.
Yeah, we were right.
Maybe that's something that one of us can research and implement.
Yeah.
We don't even have to call it a camera. We can call it like a fucking like pictograph or some shit.
Yeah. So we sail.
We sail.
Yeah.
Sail to our death.
Let's do a travel roll.
You guys should let me do
Is it back around to me?
I think so.
I think it's
Yeah,
back
because
around
Emma
here.
did the last one.
We get a plus 10?
15.
Plus
15?
15 now,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
I think it's plus 15. Maybe.
I think you're right.
Right.
Yeah, it's like plus 15 now.
Yeah, it was 15 or 20. For some reason, I have the idea that there's a different room besides the lounge that gives that. 56.
Was
What the fuck?
that total or
Total.
Okay.
You can roll that high?
On a
56?
D100?
Oh god, I thought you were rolling a d20.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna blame the ADHD for that one. I'm gonna blame the ADHD for that one.
You can roll that high?
Okay. Cool. So, any role playing on your travels to Miston?
I mean, I'll do general health checkups. Didn't I recently become a doctor?
You did.
Yeah.
Artie has the clap. I'm just kidding. He doesn't. He
I
doesn't.
had to be like, Artie, you might have mad bitches, but you have a mad infection.
I like the idea of him getting the clap after he just said his sister probably would, and she didn't.
I don't know. I just did so well at the club, and the bitches don't stop, and I just don't know what to do.
Arnie, here, okay, have some good berries while we have this conversation.
Okay.
You have Riz. Consider you don't have the constitution to take that Riz.
This is so true.
I just, I'm like clapping him on the shoulder, you know, like real hearty, like I want the best for you, Artie, as my friend. Don't let the bitches get you down with the chlamyd.
Oh no.
That would be pretty chlamyd of me.
It would be chlamyd. It would be so chlamyd of you to die from chlamydia.
Thank you for these wise words of wisdom. Let me eat these berries, and do you have like lesser restoration?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Here
can
you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh my
Artie-
god, you guys are gonna come to me with STIs now? Fuck!
Artie
It's
had
nice.
like a 3-day bitches spree that has now ended with him learning the error of his Riz ways. This is so skibbity toilet of him.
This is so skibbity toilet of him!
I'm so mad Ace wasn't in
Get the
earshot.
gun out your mouth, Amanda!
I really wanted.
This is so chlamyd of me.
As soon as you were like, I had so much Riz and the bitches kept coming, I was really gonna be like, you're welcome. My
think-
club is doing wonders.
Artie runs up to Lila, I'm an edgelord now, and runs away.
What the fuck does that
Just to get you to put the gun back in. There we go. There it
Get it out!
is.
I go up the stairs. Get it out your mouth! No! What's in your mouth? No! I'm like
Yeah, I don't
slapping
have
her
anything.
hand.
Fuck.
Holster that shit.
Are you sure, Umbra?
I do the worm.
Fuck it, we're doing
That's
SDI
it.
screenings of the whole crew
Okay,
now.
Anyone else? No?
General hangout.
General hangouts, you know how it is. You don't have much shit to talk about anymore. Yeah, so y'all are about 2 days out of Miston. Who would be driving
Not my ass if
at a
it's daytime.
regular
Thanks.
time?
Wait, if it's
Wow.
nighttime, can I drive so my dad can try and kill me this time?
No, no.
You know what? Sure, no. It's during the day.
It's probably
Okay, I'm not
Lila.
driving.
You got the
Cool.
best.
Everybody,
Plus 18 to
everybody, give
performance.
me perception.
Passive
with-
or
I would say perception checks with disadvantage.
ooh.
For everybody.
With my hawk, can I roll straight?
Yes, you can.
Wait.
Oh wait,
I don't
disadvantage
have my
26.
beforehand.
I rolled a 16 and a 15.
What in the fuck ass? Alright.
I rolled the same thing twice,
Perception?
which is a
30.
So I have a plus 10%.
6.
I have a plus 10 to perception. I
Okay.
rolled an 11 and a 12 on the die, so I have a 21.
Okay, so 26, 21,
I have a dirty 20.
30,
21?
20.
17.
How the fuck? Okay.
I have a plus
I got a
8. What do you
6.
want?
I made sure I had advantage.
I rolled the same thing
Not
twice.
advantage, but proficiency.
Christ. Perception?
The dice
Already
said,
got a dirty 20. What the fuck
The
is
dice
this?
said yes.
The dice said yes. You know what?
Sorry,
Umbra,
Umbra.
you're too busy doing the worm on deck.
Yeah.
Jorking it while you worm, as you know. And I'm gonna say, yeah, anyone, pretty much everybody else.
But Umbra.
You notice off in the distance, a very small, like, mound of sand, like, rises up and then begins moving towards you, and you can see sort of breaking out over the top of the sand is a sandworm heading in y'all's direction.
I
Do we
don't
still
like
have a
that.
thumper?
Does it look, I'm just gonna phrase it this way. Does it look undead?
Ooh!
Does it look?
I'm gonna say no, it doesn't look
Does it look hungry?
Yeah.
Presumably.
You can be a nature if you want.
Oh, sure.
Maybe I should have advantage on nature, but it's intelligence based, so I don't.
I think they just like to eat guys.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's like
a
a hobby for
5.
them.
It's a 5.
15.
12.
15, 12. I think on a 15, you probably just crossed into its territory.
Okay. And we're above the ground though, so
No,
are we making enough noise to set it off?
these bitches like to rise up.
And I rise up.
They took out an entire skyscraper. I think their territory is also air.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, do we have to set thumpers by being on the ground?
Or can we
I
just
think
toss
we can
them?
Or
yeet
can
'em.
you like
Press it
hurl it
and
as
then
hard as you can towards the ground?
like, press it and
Could
throw.
probably eat it. Yeah.
You
Does
know what?
anybody? Does anybody have Thumper in their inventory?
Yes.
Yeah. Does anybody?
Umbra's had it on him the whole
You have
time.
Thumper in your
I
inventory?
also have a thumper in my inventory.
Yeah, 'cause you were given 2 or 3.
How many do you have?
One.
One.
I also have one.
If you want to use your Thumper, yeah, you can do that.
I have the.
Could we outrun it? Or not quite? Okay.
We might lead it right to Mistin, which would
I
add
feel like
other
you,
complications.
you either need to divert it or kill it.
Yeah, I'll just start throwing the thumper at the ground then. Like setting it and
I'm gonna say,
parking it.
give me an athletics.
Tuck it behind
I
I was born for this.
And if you beat a, what's your bonus to athletics?
Wouldn't you like to know,
I
weather
really,
boy?
really would actually.
Plus 12.
Jesus Christ! If you beat a 20, I am going to. If you beat a 20, I will roll for the worm to like see if it, diverts to this. If you beat a 25, I'm gonna roll for the worm with disadvantage. Because basically, like, how much distance can you get on this bitch?
Wait, what are you rolling? Athletics?
Yes. it's
14.
14 total?
Yeah.
Gus!
Christopher!
I got a 2 on the die.
I think you, like, fucking
Christopher!
hurl the thumper. And here's the thing, like, I think it just lands too close to the ship. Like, you don't
God
get enough
damn.
distance on it. But you do see it, like, does divert a little bit to the thumper, but it wasn't far enough, and it pretty quickly, like, turns its direction back to y'all, and you think it's getting pretty close now.
Who's driving right now again?
Me.
But I will say,
Ascend,
I think you get, like,
ascend.
you have the right idea. If someone else wants to give their thumper, you can absolutely try again.
I have a thumper. Do we want to spend it all on fucking Umbra's
You
shitty
shoot
throw?
grease at it and it slips like a fucking banana peel.
I mean, it's 10 feet of grease. Could I not?
I feel like this is a gargantuan
Use your
underground
thumper,
worm creature.
Because
Also,
chances are Umbra could roll again
Grease
higher because you have a plus 10.
And
Plus
turns
12.
it into
Plus 12 to
Um,
athletics.
Okay,
you
cool.
can buy yourself an extra second or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here's the move.
Okay.
I pull out my thumper.
Yeah.
I turn to Umbra and I like basically like hand to him but grasp his hands as he's holding it. I'm like, stop fucking it up, dumbass. And I let him throw it again.
Would you say you are giving him the help action?
I am giving him the help action.
You can roll with advantage. Because if you fail, Sadavis will be able to hold this over your head for the rest of your life. You can't.
I get the top bunk.
hope this is a 1
you know what?
and a
Even,
3.
wait,
Be
cool.
fucking 2.
Even greater threat, I get the top bunk. if
Oh,
he fails.
16.
16 on the die plus 12 is a 28.
28. Yeah, you. If I lose this,
I lose the top
I
bunk.
lose the top bunk. You know, by the laws of everything in this world, you
Of
will
our
lose
shared room.
the shared room, you will lose the top bunk. And you hurl it, and y'all's
Yeah, okay.
ability to just avoid these travel roll encounters is astounding.
What can
As
I
you
say?
fucking hurl it and it goes flying and lands off like super far away, the worm turns, and y'all, I'm assuming, fucking book it in your ship.
Oh, yeah, we
and
book
by the
it.
time it reaches the thumper and realizes that there's nothing there, it's like does a couple circles and then you see it disappears back underground.
Swag.
Beautiful.
We're gonna have to get more thumpers once we're back in Onyx.
So yeah, I think that was all of them, right? All
That
those
was
that
the
y'all had.
only one I had.
So make
I
sure
didn't
to
have any.
erase those. As
Yeah,
well.
I'll erase it.
Yeah, I think we were all given one, but only 2 of us wrote it down.
This is probably
Were we
true.
actually all given one?
Yeah.
I thought we
Yes.
were
I'm
only
gonna say
given.
so, but it's way too late to write it down.
Yes.
No,
I thought we
no
were-
writing it down.
I thought we were only given 2 as a team, and those were the 2 that wanted to hold them.
No, because when we used the slicer,
We got more.
we were like, oh, can we get some of those? And they were like, and you were like, sure, all of you can take one if you want.
And
Oh.
I'm gonna
us
say,
wrote it down.
you
And
didn't
Gus
write
wrote
it
it
down.
down.
at the
If you
moment.
want.
You don't
Come on.
get one.
I don't
Me and
remember
Gus
shit.
wanted. We saw
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
strategic value.
Anywho, yeah, those thumpers just saved you a huge fucking worm battle, and I was probably gonna end tonight on like this massive worm jump at the ship or something. You reach Mistin. You see off in the distance like a couple of ships dotted around. So there's like 4, like one on sort of each corner of the city, right, in a bit of a circle. And they are watching from a distance. What do you all do?
Were we given kind of like a who's the leader of the
Who
task
of the
force out
patrolling-
here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you were like relayed a name.
Okay.
Is that enough
and-
sending stuff?
I think if you have a name and a description of the person,
Okay.
then you can.
Okay. Yeah. So I was wondering, because we also brought supplies for them.
Yeah.
So maybe we rendezvous with one of the ships.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
get that kind of sorted
Oh
out.
yeah.
Do we have anything that we really want to?
We could pass over the supplies that you want us to bring to them.
Yeah, we'll get them the supplies. We'll tell them to just be. We'll try to meet, I guess, 1 or 2 people just to have like that confirmed sending stone.
Yeah.
That we may call
Network.
them in to like do some covering fire or something like that.
Presumably on the hordes of undead that are still in Miston.
Yeah, because there's at least 30,000.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
at
is
least
significant.
at least 30,000. But a lot less.
Yeah.
A lot less. Yeah. So y'all sort of get you meet the person that you can sending stone. You have your like flare cantrip.
We clarify, like, if we send this up, come get us.
Come get us.
SOS,
You
motherfuckers.
deliver those supplies. So how do y'all go about this?
Is the plan to go through the roof again?
Wait. Could I attempt to scry Big Unk?
Probably-
I've seen Big Unk before.
You have.
Yeah.
Let me look up the rules of scrying again. Because if I can get an exact location, I could narrow this down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Granted,
well, if he's
there is a rule
inside-
to see if he can like throw off the scrying, but I can attempt it.
Well, because if he knows you're scrying him, he can see that you're doing it or reject the scrying completely.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Yeah. Yes. Sarvis
Wisdom
has to get
saving
a saving
throw,
throw.
and you get either a plus or a minus to it depending on how much Sarvis knows the.
Yeah, so it goes off of this. The save modifier for Big Unk is because I have met him,
yeah.
but I don't know him well. It's a +0, so it's whatever is on the die.
Okay.
For the connection, likeness or picture or possession or garment. Okay, so I don't think I get any sort of save
Yeah, you
modifier
don't
on
have
my
any, like,
end. I think it's gonna be straight rolls for both of us.
Cool.
Versus like with all the spell modifications.
Yeah, and he still gets his wisdom bonus. I'm
Yes.
assuming. right?
Yes, and I get mine.
He rolls a 22.
Alright, so with my moonsicle, which I recently purchased with a +3.
Right. It's my moonsicle.
Okay.
My moonsicle.
So you rolled a 22?
Yeah.
That does beat my spell save DC though. On a failed save, the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. But it's a successful save.
So either the spell fails or he knows you're scrying.
So I think you can choose to scry. You just know he's gonna know.
But did he? Okay. Do I let the enemy control the flow of information? I think at this point I kind of have to.
What the fuck?
Do
I
I?
need to stop tapping on goddamn
Okay, so
videos.
this is actually a question for you, Cole.
Okay.
Do I feel when someone succeeds against my scry?
Yes, yeah, you would. Because you can still choose to scry on them. So you
At this point, I
So
can choose to
theoretically,
disengage, or I can choose to. Okay.
So your choices are either not do it and learn nothing, or do it, maybe learn something, but then he'll know that you like saw whatever you learned.
I don't think this can be a me decision. Scrying takes 10 minutes. Group discussion. What do we want to do?
I
I
don't like to know. that
let the
he-
enemy know we're. I mean, okay, he's gonna know I tried to scry him, but he doesn't have to know that where we are. I could be scrying him from Onyx. From
Oh, I think he'd know that we're coming if we're trying to scry him. I don't think he'd know what timeline we're on though. But
I mean, I think we know he's in the Fane building. I would think
Yeah.
that he'd be in that same spot.
And do we know
That is where all of his
for
power
sure
is.
if you can scry him that we know for sure
The
what
surroundings.
what
areas.
location he's at within the
Yeah.
Fane building?
Because he knows I'm gonna scry him, he can control what I see by moving himself.
Regardless, he's gonna know we're coming as soon as we enter the Fane building. Because he's got so many undead crawling through that building, they'll see us coming.
True. So do I go through with it or no?
I don't know if it really is worth the the spell energy.
I mean, I already cast it. It's gonna cost me a spell slot no matter what.
You already
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you started casting it, and then they saved, and then we have that decision.
Oh shit.
Spell slot either way. Do I want to commit to it?
I don't know if it's really worth the risk.
Information is information, even if it's wrong.
Although it's risky.
Yes.
Do we want to play it risky with Death Incarnate? Or whatever the fuck he is.
Creator of death.
Creator of Death. Big Ankh.
Yeah.
Big on.
Maybe we just start our descent through the tap. Get a little scouting.
I don't think we're going to learn enough to really help us in our search for him anyway.
But anything's better than nothing. Go through with it? I'm for it.
I mean, he's gonna know we're coming once we set foot in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He may even know already, so
he might.
might as well.
Fuck
I
it.
guess.
Go through with it.
You scry him?
Yeah.
Cool. You scry and you see sitting on a like throne of flesh and bone,
Gross.
Ooh, that is
Uh,
cursed. I love it.
a hole in the side of the Fane building. Good old Unky is watching your ship approach. And you can see sort of like behind him
So he
in
didn't
the
look at
darkness is undead of all varieties, ones that you didn't even see last time. You see like these multiple like shaped figures in the darkness with that like crystalline shell of crystal and bone. And standing in front of the Father Parasite are a lot of people in yellow hazmat suits that look just like Orion. And the Father Parasite says, as soon as they touch down in the city, hunt them down and don't stop. Don't let them rest. Don't let them regain their strength. Don't even let them heal. Hunt them down until they are all dead. Is that understood? And a lot of the sort of like O'Brien-esque figures nod. And a bunch of them, like, they dart off in different directions, but a bunch of them just like jump out of the hole in the side of the building and start fucking like scaling down.
Oh, this is like World War Z-esque level.
Yeah,
Like,
and you can see
Yeah.
like he looks behind him and like gestures to a lot of the hordes in this room that then begin like dispersing to move out throughout the city. I think you get the gist from this, and I think you see that he does look and sees you scrying and sees that like indicator. Oh, and now this is gonna be a fun game. And the scrying ends, and I think you, as Sodivus, get the idea that once y'all land in here, the fighting's going to start, and it's not going to stop.
Yikes.
And that's where we're gonna pick up next time.
Or-
that shit to the crew.
Yeah.
Make it end.
You relay the shit
Oh, Louise, we gotta strategize over Snapchat the next week.
Thank you
Let's
for
just say
watching,
You start
Shardies.
slicing.